Hi, Jackie.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Few minutes more. People are joining in. Let us
I'm
wait for
sorry?
them.
Okay, no
People
problem.
are joining in, so we'll wait for them.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Bye. Hi, Hemant.
Hi, May. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Hey, Jackie.
Fantastic.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Manuel. Good morning, June.
Morning, May. Morning, everyone.
Morning, morning. Hi, Christina. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Hi.
Recording in progress.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, everyone.
Hi. Hi, Tony. Hi. Hi, Tony. Hi. My release is still running.
Hi, May. Good evening.
Hey, good morning, all.
Hey, good morning. Hello. Someone said something I couldn't hear you. Sorry. Yes, Jada, tell me. Tony, hi, good morning. Sorry, Jada, I'm still not able to hear you well.
Good morning, Amit.
Jada, in case you're trying to say something, we are not able to get it. Okay, grabbing coffee real quick. Okay, no problem. Please feel free. Can someone ping Sam if he's there in the network? Lindo, hi. How is your health now?
Better, May. Thank you.
Fantastic. Hope everything is in line now. There's nothing to worry.
So just recuperating. Yep.
Okay, fantastic. And how are you, Christina? Hope you're okay.
I am, yeah, getting better. Thank you.
Fantastic. Lovely.
Hope everything's good now, Dindo. And May,
Hmm.
I'll have a client call in the next 30 minutes, but after our client call, gonna come back here. Okay.
Sure.
And another call, I really can't defer this calls at 1 p.m. of Eastern time. I'm starting a new program here, so we're gonna have a call too. So those are the two calls that I really have to attend. Okay, but I'll come back as soon
No
as they're
problem.
done.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Absolutely okay. Hi, Sam. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. I was unable to join, so I think Tina has sent us a request where I don't know, on my MacBook I was unable to get the link. I don't know about you guys, but then I reached out to her. She's not well, probably she's in a clinic. And she now sent me over WhatsApp. I all by the time I already reached Deepak. Anyway, thank you, Deepak. And
The link.
so
It was a
yeah,
link
yeah.
problem.
Yeah, I mean, I was unable to get the link. Anyway, l- I I think there is no uniformity of the invite which we are receiving. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Some invites I can see the link. Some invites I don't see the link. So I don't know. Probably have to figure it out. Deepak, you are on mute if you're saying.
Sam,
May, May for today's session, I believe there are two invites that has been sent. Conflicting invites. One is 9:30 to 11:30, and then one is 9:30 to 1:30.
is it?
Got it.
And that
But
goes
nevertheless,
for
yeah,
for next Friday as well.
No, then consider
Two
that
two
4 hour invite
invites.
only. The 2 hour invite
yeah.
only for the reinforcement which was otherwise planned. We will correct it. It may
I think we have to relook it. Even I myself, I tried to join 5 minutes before, and I was not getting the link. So nevertheless, we'll figure it out. That's a logistical challenge.
Hmm.
Romain is busy with one of the clients. However, Jeda, please come on camera. There are few requests. Dandy is not well. She is suffering by allergy, and she won't be able to come on camera. But rest of the folks are back. Guys, my sincere request to us would be, let's ensure as much as 100% present for rest of the weeks. And if we see any, travel or any business plan, let's discuss before we end the call so that we can postpone or prepone our travel, right? Or our session, right?
Actually,
Because let us respect Amay's time and our all of our time, right? Yes, Christina, actually, I heard you.
actually, yeah. Yeah, I have to talk to you guys, May, because I'm going to a retail conference that is for a whole week. So, and it's the week of the 23rd.
At least meron, di ba? Di tayo
Jeda,
halata.
Jeda, 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 first teach us the language we don't understand.
I do.
Meron
Po,
ng iti jacket distribution.
po. Manu, how do you say the lady version of po?
Oh, that's it's like the way how you respect saying po,
Po,
in
okay.
Tagalog, yeah.
Po,
Yeah,
teach us the language, po.
it's
Po,
a sign
you're
of
all,
respect.
Sign of
you're
respect.
all, you're all Tagalog we just heard. Po, Jeda, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, she didn't realize she wasn't muted.
And Christina was on her flow. making a
I
request.
forgot.
You came in all your Tagalog, you know?
I'm so sorry. I just noticed I was on mute.
I figured that
Ma-
out, yeah.
M- Manu and June had gala time listening to your voice. Yeah.
Jada, tell them, sorry po.
Sorry po.
Okay. Yes, Christina, go ahead, please.
Okay, so what I was saying is that I'm gonna be flying. I'm gonna be in that conference in Palm Springs, and it's from the 23rd to the 27th. So that week I won't be able to join. I
23rd.
don't know if there's something we can do, or
So see, we are in session 5 today. No, 4 today. We are in a session 4 for song. Today we will majorly cover the conceptual part already. Next 2 sessions are going to be reinforcement, and then after Pawan is going to come back with cross sell and upsell as the next module, which is starting on, if I'm not wrong, it is starting exactly on 23rd. Will you be
that's
available?
the week that I'm not gonna be there.
The 23rd, you are not there.
The 23rd and the 27th, I won't be there.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
me
that,
too, Sam. I won't be here on the 23rd.
oh, you are also
Wow,
not.
Po. Wow, Po.
It's
Thank
because
you.
it's my kids. I'm on PTO that day.
You're
I
on PTO.
I plotted it in advance. It's because it's my daughter's foundation day, and we are going to join the Family's Got Talent. Okay.
Good to see a kid is taking care of another kid, huh?
We will revisit this by the end of the session, but I understand that both of you are not available on 23rd.
Yeah.
So
And 27th also for Christina.
correct. So
Yes,
Sam, I think
27th, I will be fine.
we may probably need to figure it out how to do it, because upsell cross-sell is a independent model. Sam,
Yes.
soon we will finish, so that majority of the content for Christina is already been done.
Yeah.
I think in the last session, whatever you missed, we will cover today again and a recap, so that everyone is on the same page.
Okay, great.
I'll come
Okay,
back.
let us revisit on this, Amay. These are the requests from Jada and Christina, and that's why I bring it on the surface. So, and going forward, we'll keep doing that, right? So we will see, because honestly, attendance at times is a concern. Dindo, good to see you. You're back, buddy. I hope you are well. We missed you in a couple of sessions, and you are one of those folks who never missed a single session, right? So good to see you back, but we missed you really. And then sometimes, it's a 17 weeks program. My, team will face this, but we need to ensure that maximum attendance. So that's why I wanted to discuss on this. So we'll get back to you, Christina and Jeda, for this.
Yeah, thank you. Because it's
Thank you.
nothing I can do about it.
No, that's fine. You're going there to get more business, right? And this is eventually your first conference. Great. So many first thing is happening, Amay, just to give you a heads up before you start your session. So Deepak is going to host a major NBFC prospecting client along with me uh, on coming Tuesday. And he is in the squad who's going to host the client. So I think, Deepak, you have done that from the operational hat, wearing the operational hat. First time you're going to wear the sales hat as well. So good to see that. Then Christina is going to attend her first conference after came into CS and sales, right? Uh, and then I don't know risk, because Chanel, she said that she would be joining and she would be off camera because again she's hosting another client, but she has increased couple of seats. Manu is always a champion, same like Ted, right? Same goes for Tony and rest of the folks. So a lot of new things are happening, and what I have requested Amay from here on, we'll track that how many seats we are adding as a team, how many interactions we are having, so that we'll have something, in a long run, that how this training is helping us to get confidence. So guys, if you do anything where you are adding value to the business, being expanding the existing business or growing the new account or getting the new account, please keep me posted. If you tell me verbally, chances are high that it may slip out from your mind. either you text me on Teams or an email would be really appreciated. Are we agree on that?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Absolutely,
Thank you.
Sam. Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
for today's session, Sam, Ted is not joining.
Ted would be joining. I'll be calling him because Ted was on a client call, I believe, but let me call him again. Dindo,
Ted,
I hope you heard me.
Ted,
I welcome you back, by the way, and we missed you.
Yep, I've heard you. Thanks, Sam. Thanks, everyone.
And I genuinely missed you, buddy, because you add a lot of value to our all conversations. And I spoke about it individually. Yes, Amay, you said Ted. I'm following up with Ted, and who else?
Romain, Chanel.
Chanel, Romain,
Sorry, you're
again, client is visiting and he's busy with that client.
okay. So we should proceed anyway.
Yeah, please start. Please start. Let me follow up with Ted.
Okay.
I'll also communicate with that.
Yeah, please do.
All right.
Lovely. So hope you all had fun in the last whole week. I'm actually quickly going to the concept where we stopped. Let me know once my screen is visible.
I don't know if it's me, but you sound very low. Like I can barely hear you.
I'm on a full volume. If there is anything, please feel free. Let me know if this problem is for everyone. Let me know because I'm on a full volume at this minute.
No, I can hear you well. I can hear you well. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
I
can
can
hear
hear you perfectly.
I think, Christina, if you have a headset, try to use it because on the other day, I was using another headset, which is my regular one, and I was unable to hear Amay. So I got a earpod, and we're there together on the call yesterday when I got delivered this, right? I can hear crystal clear Amay, so maybe not a problem from his end. Totally.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you very much for everyone joining again. It was been a busy week for every one of us, and that's a good thing. And something which I have wanted to quickly cover in our last conversation, few questions which we kept open. I want you to read the quick recap questions which are on the screen, and let me know individually what is the answer which is coming from you. Is the screen visible now?
Yes.
Yes.
Anyone who do not understand the concept, please read through. And it is based on your understanding of the concept, you can probably give the answer as well. Dindo and Christina, you may feel difficult to answer.
Yeah.
Anyone who have answer? What do you think?
Wrongly aligned.
For
Okay.
number one, for me it's letter B because the client agrees with our solution, but then there are some hesitations which would need clarification or validation. So that would be the pricing involved.
Okay. Anyone else? So Jada, you think it is 3. June, you think it is 2 plus 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else?
I would I would agree with B on number one.
B on number one. Okay.
Yeah. And
What
for
others
number
think?
two, I would say
No, 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 no.
B as
Hold on.
well.
Tony, hold on
Negative
for
two.
number two. Just let us consider first only number one.
Okay, my bad.
No, no, it's okay. Anyone else? Jackie, what do you think?
We'll say option B as well for number one.
Okay. Anyone else? Hemant, Deepak, Manu?
Yeah, I'd agree with the rest. Moderately aligned.
Moderately
Same here.
aligned.
Same here, Amay.
Okay.
I'll go
Any?
with A.
Hemant, you call it A. Okay. Dandy, what do you think? I think Danny is on mute if he's speaking, but no problem. The point is that, okay, so
He's
Sam,
saying B.
yes, please, Sam, go ahead.
Dandy is saying B, and I just wanted to say that Kate has shared his calendar, so I make him request to make himself available for these 2 days. But he has a busy day. Seems like if anything got cancelled, he'll be able to join. But this is for rest of the team also. Please make sure we know now Monday, Friday we are meeting this, right? So please push your meetings here and there and try to make yourself available. I aligned with A, which is strongly aligned, I would say.
Perfect. So, okay, now go to point number two. Tell me, what do you think?
That
I
will
would
be
go with
B.
C. I would go with C.
You'll go with three. Strongly
C,
aligned
C.
with competition. Is that what you're saying, Hemant?
For question number two, right?
Question number two, correct.
Yeah.
-3, strongly aligned with competition. That is what the option you're choosing.
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else have another opinion?
I'll go with -2 because it shows that the customer is agreeing to the solution of the other vendor, but still open for additional discussion with us. In the
Okay.
scenario.
Okay.
Uh,
Tony,
s-
what do you think?
Same here, Amay. Like a B because he is in advanced stage with the other vendor, but he's still open, so it is leaning towards competition. So B.
Okay. Tony, what do you think?
I would agree with both June and Deepak. I would go with B.
Okay.
B as
Christina,
well.
do you want to give it a shot?
Jada says B.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a competitive pressure, but the recovery is still possible.
Okay. Noted. Christina, do you want to give it a shot?
Well, I'm not sure. But I would say for number two, I would say three. But I would have to understand those concepts better.
No problem. Good to go. Good to know everyone.
Hmm.
I'm just ruling it back to that slide so that it will get clear to everyone. Let me know once that is visible to you.
Can I try once?
Sure, please. Yes, Sam.
Yes. For me, and people who are in India, they will understand. If it is a client for domestic business, I would say D, because they always try to play this game just to get the lower price. Sometimes people, customers in abroad also do that, but otherwise it's a B.
Okay. Thanks, Sam. Thank you very much. Now,
But
just
for
one.
any Indian client, it's D. Deepak and Hemant can make their comment also since they are expert in India, handling Indian business also nowadays.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry. Just to understand that, Sam, you're saying that if it's an India client, you would choose B
I would
and
choose D. I would
D
choose D
D.
because
Okay, D
because
D
they
D.
are
Okay.
always give you that pressure. I have closed the deal in the past where I know very clearly because I had my intel from their internal organization that they're not talking to any other vendor, but they'll never tell you that. They'll always say, I'm talking to 4 other vendors. And
Right, right,
just to
right.
put you the price game on top of you, and so that they get the best pricing.
Sure, sure, sure. Okay, understood.
So, going back to the concept for a minute so that everyone is aligned and everyone will understand that what we are saying. On your screen, you can see that we are talking about the alignment with the proposal you have submitted. What kind of alignment do they have to the solution or the proposal which has been submitted from your end? When we say proposal, it means the solution fitment plus the commercial understanding. Dindo, Christina, you are with me?
Yes.
Fantastic. Now,
Yes.
in this
Yes.
particular concept, if you look at it, there are 6 options which we have chosen. So if the customer clearly supports your solution, actively champions it internally, then you will give +3, correct?
Yes.
In question number 1, the point was the customer lean towards your solution, but may still have some minor reservations and need additional validation. So those who have given +2 as an answer, we've been absolutely bang on.
Makes sense.
Especially remember that if he has any further information which is required or a reservation or a concern or a request from you, then it is +2. But if someone is championing you inside, then it is +3. Correct? Then
Got it.
for a neutral support, the customer is neither fully supporting nor opposing your solution. Remains open to both proposal and competition. That is +1. This is a guy who want to buy, but he's not taking any side. He's saying that, okay, +1. If you win, you win. Then comes which is -1, which is indifferent. Let us say manager have given him a task of only being present. Then he is indifferent about it, whether you win or your competition wins. He just presents so that correct execution happens. The customer shows little engagement, hasn't indicated any clear preference for our solution or competition solution. He just like, okay, it is everywhere available. You also present. Correct? In that case, we will say he is indifferent, so it is -1. Why minus? Because it may happen that at some point of time, he will just stall the deal, saying that, okay, this is not my priority number 1. Let me revisit this after some time. With me, everyone? Is this clear? Then comes -2, leaning towards competition. The customer shows slight preference for your competition, but remains somewhat open to continuous discussion. So in case number 2, you remember, he is at an advanced stage with the competition, but still open to have a conversation with us. Correct? And then the last option, which is strongly aligned with competition, the customer is firmly aligned with the competitor's offering and sees little to no value in your proposal. Is this very, very clear now to everyone?
It is.
I'm just taking you back to that so that we will be able to quickly discuss that as well. On your screen. So point number D, when Sam mentioned a neutral support, what do you think, Sam? Do you want to remain connected to that one because of an Indian client? Or do you think at a definition level, this will be something different? Sorry, Sam, you're on mute.
Sorry, my bad. Yes. So the question is, you were talking about question number 2, right? Where the leaning towards the completion, right? This is for the global client for sure. This is for client, anybody who's looking from outsourced to onshore or near shore to offshore business, right? It can be to India, it can be to Philippines. for any nearshore business, for any offshore business, offshore to offshore, which is India to India, or maybe Philippines to Philippines, it would be the D, because class neutral support, because most of the time, even if the competition submit even higher price or the similar price, they will not disclose. They will try to put the monkey back on our shoulder rather than they carry the monkey on their shoulder. That's what my
Perfect.
answer is.
You know your domain much more than me, so I would probably go with that. But just a one suggestion:
Yeah.
probe more, open more, and discuss more.
Yes.
When someone says your proposal looks good, but we are already at advanced discussion with another vendor, go deeper, ask questions which would probably give you far more clarity on whether he is -2 or +1, because that will change the prioritization.
I'll give you a small brief to the entire team, and I'll take 30 seconds here. The question I generally ask, okay, so when you want us to match the competitor price, you know what's the major component of our commercials is our agent salary. Now, I don't want to compromise on the service delivery quality. And if I have to do the cutting corners, the major component would be the agent salary. So I'm not sure how the competitor has done that, but here we can assure you the seamless deliverables. And mostly, then they will open up. No, they have given us an administration cost this much. Or maybe sometime they would say, no, they are not providing drops at night shift, or they are not following certain statutory complaints, right? They would not directly tell you, but you can gauge it who's actually got a quote and who is not. Sometimes what I felt like, they only compare, if they have an in-house team, they only compare the salary. Let's say that the salary is probably $800 for one particular employee. But when we do provide service, it's not only the salary, it's the administration cost, it's the facility cost. Now, when they outsource, they also saving money on their facility cost and their administration cost. So we need to educate them. It's not your executive salary. There's a lot of other things associated to that, which you are not currently probably calculating in your current scenario. And then they will open up and then they will understand. If you guys can follow me, I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Thank you, dear Dandy, for that.
But then again, this is what something which we should definitely keep evaluating, so that we align them to a proposal much clearly, and it will help.
Yeah.
Great. Going one step forward. Now, question number 3, please. We just covered this, but I still want you to confirm your understanding.
Let's see.
There's C as
C.
well.
Me too. C.
Lovely. Everyone with me? Any
Yes,
questions?
see.
Perfect. Lovely. Now let us just go to question number 4. This is kind of a difficult question to think through. Please think, what would it mean?
I would say letter C.
That is C.
Yeah,
Movement
it should be C.
+1 to -2.
+1 to -2.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, I just wanted you to remind and refresh this point that across the selling cycle and a buying journey, there is a possibility that a customer's alignment to proposal may differ. At some point of time, we cannot consider that once he was being championing me, will always remain on the same stage. Sometime he may have some doubt coming in from some other stakeholder or a decision influencer, affecting his internal ability to champion, and he may like to revisit, ask some question, and get that clarity from you. We have to be careful about that. Everyone with me on this?
Yes.
Correct? You're bang on from +1, wherein he was indifferent. Now he is leaning towards a competition. Lovely. Guys, I'm just moving to the next part of the conversation now. We'll cover now the piece of competition. This was been already discussed once in our previous session, but I still want to revisit and make sure that everyone understands the same concept from the case study perspective as well. Please go through this case study. I'll hold on for next 2 minutes and let me know once the next page should come in. May I move to the next page? You said yes. Anyone else? Okay.
Yes, I think we should move to the next page if everybody is done.
Okay, moving ahead. Anyone who have a problem, please let me know. I'll roll back once to the next.
Hmm.
Everyone with me? Any question, any doubt? Fantastic. Again, revisiting this concept, the 5 type of competitions which we have. First and foremost, direct competitors. Anyone can explain what does this mean?
That would be other BPO providers, someone that is providing the same as you.
Okay, every region will have their own individual competing alternatives, correct?
Yeah.
There is a possibility that there would be one global player present in every territory. Sometime it will be a local player, sometime it will be a global player. Am I right?
Yes.
Perfect. Now, can someone explain me about the second type, which is internal solution or resources?
When they have an internal team.
Okay.
Basically,
They
what
have
happened
in-house.
in the case we just read.
Yes, Christina, go on.
No, I was saying that basically what happened in the case we just read. They
In the
can
case which you
actually
just
solve
read.
it internally.
Correct. Jada, you have been trying to say something?
Yeah. It's an in-house instead of outsourcing.
So the entire plan itself will be scrapped for outsourcing.
Yeah.
Any idea on point number 3, indirect competition? What would be indirect competition to Maya in the case?
Indirect competition is any other available solution like technology or system.
Technology or system or
Alternative solution.
okay, alternative solutions like for example, depending on the adjacent service, whatever they are currently having. If you look at the number 4, what do you think would be budget or resource competition? What is it?
If they actually have the budget for that project specifically, or they have to prioritize something different.
So postpone
Internally.
is the competition. So they decide not to do it. Yes, it is important. There is a pain, but not now. They are saying that we will do it some other time. Everyone with me?
Yes.
Perfect. And then what is the 5th one?
The
Guys, think
biggest
about it.
competitor.
What do you think happens when someone says no decision or status quo? What exactly is happening? Think of
They
it.
actually don't have the need.
Yeah, they do not have the need yet.
No, but normally there is a possibility that they may have a need. Then
Yeah,
Or
but
when
it's
they
not their priority yet.
correct.
Right.
The
It,
priority,
Urgency.
the
Yeah.
urgency
it
is
could
not
be
there.
it could be something they want but not necessarily need at this time.
Correct. Okay. So what we are trying to say in a status quo is that, let us say, in the real world, what would happen if you want to create some kind of a solution in outsourcing, but the person who is supposed to lead the project left the organization. What will happen? You will need another
Sorry,
resource.
can you repeat that?
Let us say there is a requirement of outsourcing for sure. And at the client front, someone was been championing it to outsource the customer success. But however, some point of time, that person decided to move out of a client's role. Now, what the client's authorities or the senior people need to do is first hire that person and then give him a assignment of finding the right BPO solution for them. Correct? So sometime in a real world, what happens? The status quo becomes unavoidable stuff. Like for example, a merger is happening between two companies. All the initiatives which are there would go on a status quo. Let us say a budget freeze happens, or let us say a recessionary impact comes in, or let us say a extra funding to be received from an organization. Someone is pushing in for a IPO. Someone is actually investing into something majorly towards other initiative. These all things are not directly affecting the budget of that project. That project has been completely removed from the visibility. People say that we will reassess this situation, and then they are completely in status quo. They are not postponing anything. They are saying that nothing required. Everyone with me? So whenever someone is saying that okay, we are coming up with, let us say, IPO or merger or acquisition, remember that there is a possibility that the entire initiative can go on a back burner or get eliminated as well. Sam, you will probably be able to realize that this happens in majority of the acquisition cases because you are currently in the middle of them.
Oh, sure, for sure, for sure. So, uh, I would say for our client's perspective, even if they are not going through acquisition, their current stakeholder got changes in the hierarchy, right? Somebody was in notice period, and now at that level, it will take another 3 months to hire a new guy, then another 3 months to get him settling down in the organization. So for 6 months, that they will put the project in the back burner, and that's what we get at times. So that's why if you are targeting, let's say, number X, and that number X revenue you were targeting with 3 companies or 3 prospect, we should create a pipeline would be at least 6x of that particular total count which we're looking for, because some will go into the back burner, some we won't be able to close because of several other pressures, commercials, not capability, and all those things. But at least if you have a bigger funnel, chances are high you'll meet your target, be it CS or be it sales.
Very well said, Sam. So five
Yeah.
competitors, and you may need some multiplier in your mind for each competitor, so that ultimately whatever the conversion ratios you want, each competition will eat into the pie. So whenever
Yeah.
you accept the goals or whenever you start receiving the sales targets, remember that all five of them are the member to the party. They are going to eat into the pie for sure. So
Yep.
make sure that you account for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems like Krishna got some good news. I can see the smile on her face. Krishna, is it some ramp up you're getting? You're on mute.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. Go ahead. Never mind.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here are the sample questions which would help you uncover the competition. Please read through. I'll just hold on for a few seconds. How difficult or easy to ask the questions?
I'll go last. I'll go totally at the end of this thing, but let's start with Jackie. Seems like she's reading very hard. Jackie?
I believe that it depends on how is your communication with, for example, with me with the clients that I have. With some of them, it's very easy to like ask any type of questions because you have like that trust with them. You have built that relationship. But I think when it's a new client or the communication is not there like every week or every single day, it's it can be a little bit more difficult because you don't have that trust to ask like anything, I would say.
Okay, guys, help Jackie to figure out how to do it better, even if there is no existing continuous communication. What can be done?
I have a follow-up question on that, if I may.
Sure, Sam.
Jackie, this is to you and then rest of the team. First, you try, okay? So you said very correctly that if you don't have regular interactions, you won't be like to ask these questions, or maybe even if you ask, there are hesitations. What if we get only one chance with one particular client, one FaceTime, and it's a big opportunity? Do we ask these questions or we don't?
We have to because it's the only chance. So it's not, we will not have like another opportunity. So I think what
Okay.
based on what I have learned on this journey of the training, it's that we can never expect to have a second chance. That if you have the call, the meeting at the time, you need to like be asking all the questions, try to build that relationship and try to get the sales, or at least to do your best to get it.
It's only one chance, right?
Only one, yeah.
So
Okay,
the
one
question
life.
is open for everyone. Now let us say that Jackie has clearly mentioned that if there is no existing relationship or a credibility already present, then there is a possibility that she may feel it difficult for asking these questions. Everyone is in sync with this thought. What can be done to make sure that we still don't miss this chance? What can be done?
Amma, if I can, I'm a little mean today. If I can pick some of my team members,
Sure.
I want to see that, everyone's giving their perspective. Dindo, I'll definitely come to you. I know you're full of questions, and that's what I love about you. You always add value to it, right? So hang on, buddy. I'll come to you.
Dindo,
Jeda, what do you
just
think?
hold on for a second. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeda, what do you think?
You're what do you think, what on this scenario, the same question with Jackie?
Yep. So what we are discussing, just to bring you up to speed, and don't get distracted in the middle. Sorry about it. So the question is, if we get only one chance and you are unable to ask these questions from the client's end, right? do you feel comfortable or uncomfortable if you don't have multiple interactions before you get the final meeting or one meeting, maybe over email or call? It's your first best time with the client, right? Do you feel comfortable or uncomfortable to ask these questions?
I would say I would feel uncomfortable with it. It's because
Okay.
if I have given a chance, I should have asked it in the first place. Like what
Yeah.
I posted, if you only get one, if you have the meeting, then you must have clarity as soon as possible or as much as possible rather than hope or think of, other things. I agree with what Jackie answered a while ago, Sam, that we should still be asking those questions because it's like if you only have one chance, then let's just make sure that we get an alignment questions as much as possible and an answer to it.
So
Okay.
Sam,
From your CS, go ahead, Aman.
sorry, Sam, I'll probably make a question bit simpler.
Yeah.
You may have this difficulty that if this is a first interaction, or let us say a not so clear interaction with the customer, what do we need to do in order to make sure that we ask this question for sure? I'm pretty confident that you all have an answer. We discussed this. Yes, sure, Christina, you can go first.
Dindo is waiting. Sorry.
Sure.
Sorry. My
Yeah.
bad,
Sorry, my
Christina.
mistake.
If you can
Dindo,
hold
you
on.
can go
Dindo,
first.
Yeah, yeah,
we need
yeah,
to
of course.
respect everyone. Yep. Yep. Dindo, please go ahead.
That's okay. That's okay. No, just
Yeah.
it's not a question, but a point of view. Because we said, are we going to be confident enough to ask these questions if we don't have much interactions with the clients, right, or with the customers? For me, I think it's not merely about the number of interactions or the number of communications or whether we have a relationship with the customer or not. But what is more important for me is to understand what information we have about the customer, about the requirement, and realizing what timeline or where are we on the stage with the client or with the customer. And from there, I believe we are more than capable to ask relevant questions with the customer.
Lovely.
So say for example,
Absolutely.
if we are, if we have already completed making the proposal, and then we are, we understand that the customer already had been looking with different vendors, right? Then we can ask questions about, the first or the second bullet, right, or the third bullet even, right? Now if we are on the point wherein it's already taking that much of a time, right, and we are not seeing any much movement or reaction from the customer, then we could ask the fourth question, right? So that fourth question, you can't, for me, I won't be asking that fourth question if we are on the early stage of the discussion with the customer. And so again, going back to my point, it's how much you understand the requirement of the customer, how much information you have, and at what level or what timeline you guys are in.
Hey,
Fantastic.
we also have Teddy joined us. Hey, Teddy, I know you had a busy day, but thank you. I appreciate that you're joining us.
Hi, Teddy. Hi, Randy.
Always a pleasure making time for you guys. It's just, I mean, it has been a very, very busy day, and I had to
I know.
cancel
I
some
know.
calls just to join.
No, I
Fantastic.
appreciate. I appreciate Teddy. Christina, you had an answer, and sorry we interrupted you.
No, 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 it's fine. So what I was thinking is, if we only have one chance, like one meeting with that client, or we will have to find. I have to learn. I think all of us, but I'm talking about myself, to feel confident to ask. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? That they don't give us the information or tell us, "Oh, I'm not ready to share that with you right now," whatever. But also, I remember, Amit, that you told me once, like if you don't want it to sound like a questionnaire, or make it like an uncomfortable situation because you're asking and asking and asking. Just try to refer to I don't know, an experience that you had with another client or something like that to open that conversation and make the client and yourself feel more comfortable. Sorry,
Absolutely.
to answer those questions.
Lovely. Great. I'll come to one more point, Christina. Yes, Danny, please let me know your view.
I think for me, it's not difficult to ask these questions if you have a good relationship. But on the other hand, when you are talking to a prospectus, we have to be very sensitive in terms of how they deal with things, knowing that one, we don't know yet exactly what they look for a vendor. Of course, services is services, right? And so to me, these questions are very helpful, but I think we just have to customize based on you being sensitive and reading the room when you're talking to their customers. So I think that's my take.
Lovely, Danny.
Yeah.
We talk about some pointers in my mind. Yes, Sam, please go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, I'm taking a little more minutes here because this is very important for me on my team's understanding, right? So Tony, Hemant, Deepak, please feel free to add your view. Ted, I'll brief you what is it, either myself or Am I, and then we'll take your view at the last. But you just hear the others' view as well. Yes, over to you guys, Tony, Hemant, and Deepak.
Anyone can take the preference. Tony, do you want to
Yeah.
go first?
Yeah, I would have to agree with Jada on this. I think that leaving with clarity is one of the most important things than just relying on hope and saying, okay, I hope they give us an opportunity, or I hope we can have another meeting at some point. So yeah, I would agree with Jada on that. As far as the sample questions, I would go with number two. And I know it's dependent on the relationship with the client and so forth and so on, right? Depending on the situation. But in my head, what I think of when asking these questions, right, is always asking it in a positive manner. And from all these questions, I would say number two is the most positive way to ask this question, in my opinion.
Fantastic. Good one. Good one. Yes, Hemant, what do you think?
Yes, Amai. So this finding out the competition is important, right? Which will help me build the fitment of solutions as well. Give a good proposal. I would possibly rephrase the questions instead of asking direct questions. I would customize it based on the conversations I'm having. Let's say, for example, the first question, like, can you help me understand some of the alternative you're considering? Maybe I would rephrase it as, would you mind sharing the alternatives you're currently exploring?
Hemant,
Right?
absolutely feel free
Lovely.
to do that. There is no script. The more you follow a script, you sound more robotic and a lot of hesitation comes, right? So
Yep.
you understand the questions and everybody has their own language preferences, right? So go through your own language. The more free flow conversation you do, and if anybody asks me, and am I correct me if I'm wrong, I generally don't ask back-to-back questions. I baked these questions in the entire conversation of half an hour and an hour, and just make a note the answer of it. So let's address the elephant in the room first, and then add to that the smaller questions, which is added to the main question. That's the best way I feel like. That's my pattern, but there is no such pattern for that.
Lovely. Thanks a lot, Sam. Deepak, what do you think?
Yep.
Yeah, nice. So, if there is something which we need to get from the customer, like competition is one of the main item which we need to understand in our cycle. So, we have to ask the questions. Maybe like we can rephrase it. We can ask the relevant question at the correct correct point. Like we may not be asking the question at any time, like out of the odd, but we'll be singing with their communication, with what communication which we are having, and then we'll be rephrasing and we'll be asking the questions at the right time. That's what I feel. But we
Amazing.
cannot skip or we cannot avoid asking questions just because we are not comfortable.
Absolutely. Ahmad Ted has given his view
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
reading the
chat.
same.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
reading the
Yeah.
same. But before I go into Ted's conversation, Ted, do you want to say it yourself? Please say it. You're on camera as well.
Yeah, look, I believe I'm aligned with what everyone said until now. So, however, it's just my point of view that I think we just need to be bold enough whenever we're trying to ask questions. We should not be afraid of asking questions toward them because, of course, we're trying to, let's say, close a deal. Which that in that sense, of course, we need to understand their processes. We need to understand their pain points. We need to understand how things work within their organization in order for us to help them achieve what they want. So basically, also in that sense, it should look not only look, but it should be a two-way conversation. Basically, us talking, but also them talking, also them asking questions, not only us. So basically, being a two-way conversation between both parties, and not like we are trying to interrogate them and just dig deeper inside what's happening within their day-to-day operations.
Okay, fantastic. Yes.
Very well said. Any sales conversation is always a two-way street rather than only one side is talking, right? I think June is only left. June, sorry to come you at the last, but we would love to hear from you as well.
Yeah, yes. For that question, well, even it's the first time that you'll be talking to the client, it's what you have to think is really it's now or never. So better ask questions. But I agree with what everyone's mentioned. We just have to ask these questions depending on how you know the client, or we have to paraphrase this question. For me, the number 4, what is the likelihood of your organization choosing to do nothing? It's not a good question for me. If it's the first time that I will be talking to the client.
Okay.
So I will paraphrase these questions.
Paraphrasing is allowed. In fact, that is the best thing you can do with questioning in the better way. Sam, do you have any view, any particular input you want to give more?
My conclusion would be I always believe, and even oftentimes I say this to rest of the folks also, a good salesperson always asks a lot of questions, right? How we ask questions and when we ask questions, that, and like the way Ted was also mentioning, it should not sound like a questions, but information extraction. That's the purpose of this asking questions, right? That's an art. And the more we do in a nicer way, I think it's good. And sometimes you have to be cylinder with certain, I would say, time specific object to be achieved and all. So you can always cylinder in front of the client. Hey, I have some questions, and I may ask you to, build the best solution architecture for your requirement, because I can give you a kind of generic one, but generally that might not fit your requirement. Let's have a round of questions, and which will help me to get the customized solution architecture for you. Of course, if you make them feel comfortable by saying that, chances are very high they will open up in front of you.
Thanks a lot, Sam. So, guys,
yeah,
100% of the crowd agrees to say that we will ask this question some or the other way. Am I right? Give me a thumbs up if that is true. Every one of you is saying that yes, you will ask this question. Correct? Now, I want you to roll back a bit, few weeks behind. Go to the qualification related questionnaire. We said that in that also, we will need these questions to be present, which will, I'm happy that that is established. I want you to roll back a bit more and think about a sales call planner now. In your sales call planner, there was a section called as context, agenda, and who will do it. Correct? What Sam have said that I have to sometimes surrender it to a customer and say that, sir, I have some question which will help me build better solution or a fitment of proposal for you, is nothing but a context.
Yes.
Then we go ahead and say that, okay, I have some questions, and then I'll showcase the solution, which is the agenda. And then who will do it? You will do it. Remember? So I want you to remember that there is a context setting and agenda which is to be remembered in your brain. And just below that context setting and that, there have been 6 type of questions. I quickly want you to remember the 6 type of questions which were there. Anyone who recollected?
Fact finding question.
Fact-finding question. Perfect. Thanks, June. One is fact-finding. Another?
Missing in information and
Information.
validation, two
Missing
types.
information validation is same. Verification was the one.
Verification, yeah.
Verification. Any
Personal
more?
loss.
Personal loss. What else? Yes, yes, yes. Come on, you will get it.
Qualification.
Huh? Qualification. Perfect. What else? One more left. Only one.
How they feel about this solution.
Feelings?
Feeling questions. Perfect. Lovely, guys. Thanks a ton. Thank you very much, Deepak. I must say that you have good memory because you are remembering something and talking. I thought someone is opening a sheet and going to quickly tell me about it. But yeah, good. So
No,
remember the
no, no, no. Trust me, Amay. The team is super excited. Initially, we have our own challenges that why should we do it? That question, I can take the bullet on the behalf of team. Nobody has that question in my team in their mind again. Why we need to do this? Everybody
perfect.
knows why we need to do this, and
Perfect.
that's the
And
kudos to
that's
the entire team. Yeah.
absolutely, Sam. That's something which is a confidence you people are already giving me. Thanks a ton for that. I want you to remember that sheet. That section of the sheet is very, very important. It is not only about competition, but sometimes the competition question can be asked as a verification question. I'm pretty confident that someone will be able to phrase it that, sir, I'm sure you must be talking to more than 3 vendors as a policy. I just wanted to verify where do we stand. It is still a competition question. Sir, I feel that the proposal which is coming out from my organization is very, very competitive. What is your feeling about it? Is a feeling question, but still about competition. You will
Yes,
be
yeah.
able to figure it out that how to paraphrase and use that section much more deeply when you get into this habit. Everyone with me?
Yeah, I might
Yep.
Yes.
don't want to interrupt your flow, but
Hmm?
I think not only in sales, in CS also you can do that, right? Let's say when we know that there are two other vendors catering along with us, right? We can always ask this question, and we do, right? Isn't it that out of all the vendors, where we are standing? What
Sir,
is our score, right?
tell you where the SSP, smart selling process works. Smart selling process, one of my customer named, I'll give you the name of the customer also named Caster. I did 54 people training for them in different batches. And then the CEO came in and said that while preparing my conversation with my spouse, I go through SSP every what she's going to do. It works everywhere. Forget about CS or sales. It was everywhere. It will get into your
Yeah.
DNA very quickly.
You
You'll
know,
start thinking.
I see most of the men in this room are laughing. Only few females are laughing. I don't know why, but just to bring it on the surface. Jada is on a poker face,
That's why I
and
said the name of the CEO.
Jackie is confused. June is super confident. Okay, this is what happened. And Christina is laughing to the core. So just to bring on surface. But all the men were laughing. I don't know why.
But Sam, that is the reason I haven't mentioned the gender of the CEO.
Yeah.
And I mentioned
Exactly.
spouse. So
Exactly. You're very
Actually,
smart on that.
I never thought about it, but I might start using it for that too.
it will get into me
Christina,
very
be
quickly.
careful. Information may leak it.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot, guys. Yes, this will be helpful for you in any conversation. It can be with an internal stakeholder or it can be for other part of your business like CS or retention business. You will also be able to utilize this in majority of your preparation in any serious conversation for your presentations as well. Because the concept is that in every conversation, one person is trying to convince the another that this is what I have done and this is where I have delivered a value to you. And the entire smart selling process builds itself on the value systems. And I assure you, at any given point of time, if you open that blue colored sales call planner, you will definitely find some or the other thing which will be helpful for your next conversation to be added in that. Everyone with me? It's all correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
What more questions can be added? As I said, you can definitely paraphrase. Your business perspective can be definitely added in each. So I will just quickly move forward. I want you to quickly complete this workshop because we do not have too many opportunities in the conversation. We are keeping every conversation in the main room. I would have loved to break it out and make it into a smaller group, but we don't have too many opportunities. So one opportunity is with Sam. Ted has one. If I'm not wrong, Christina has one. Romain's opportunity is there, but Romain is not present. Dandy, you had one opportunity, which is about the friend of yours whom
Yep.
you were talking about.
Right.
And then, Anthony, you have one opportunity, correct? Fantastic. So please, any one of you can take a preference and open your sheet, start filling it up. Once done, give me a thumbs up. Then you will probably be able to share your screen and quickly we can walk through. Is the task clear? There is a section in your worksheet called as competition to be mapped. You can see there every participant has to capture the competition they think the DI is having. There are DIs which you mentioned, right? In that line, there is something wherein the competition has to be competition preference on the right hand corner. It is present. Is everyone able to see it?
Yes.
Perfect. So then please mark it against every individual. Add caution or advantage wherever appropriate, especially cautions.
A question, Name, sorry.
Hmm.
Why should be competition preference separate for each of the DIs, decision influencers?
Let us just imagine that there are two. So, okay, before me answering, anyone else want to take a shot? Ted, in your case, how many decision influencers are there?
Okay, never mind. I got the answer myself.
But now that the question is on the floor, let us just quickly take it through. Because this question is not only to you, everyone would be having a similar kind of a question in mind. How many type of decision influencer we will have? We will have leaders. We will have gatekeeper.
Four. Yeah.
Veto.
Yeah,
Now,
correct.
users take things personally, which means they may have a personal choice of which platform to go with. Just imagine a simple situation like whether to use Microsoft or Google. Everyone have a different opinion about it.
Yeah, true.
Depending on that, the vendor expectation may change. Now, if someone is saying that I want to work with a Google suite and someone is saying that I want to work with a Microsoft suite, whom will we go to? The veto's decision, because veto has a final power. When he says yes, everyone saying no doesn't matter. Correct? So, what is a veto's definition? He has normally a high authority, high influence, low involvement is okay. But he is normally of a high influence. So, especially when you are focusing on the DIs, you must know what are the competitive alternatives the high influence person have in mind. Correct? Please mark that correctly. Again, happy to share anyone who is ready with it with the sheet, and then we can quickly talk in the group as well. Sam, any thought? Sorry, Sam, you're on mute.
Sorry, I think it's good to revisit, especially most of the qualification of the leads would be around decision maker and decision influencer. We'll play around that throughout the buyer journey, right? And sometimes uh, and I think we have discussed this several times, but still we do these mistakes. We consider a gatekeeper, even a gatekeeper, a veto, and it happens because we are under sales pressure. And in our pipeline, in our mind, okay, I have to win this because the gatekeeper is very smart to be himself or herself a disguise and telling us, well, I'm the decision maker in the organization. So it's good to have some framework which is giving us the scientific proof that where we are standing and whom we are talking to. Remember one thing I think Amai you will cover later on. I'm not sure. All the powerful people, the way they speak is very different, especially these vetoes, compared to all the region influencers and rest of the region makers. I may be wrong, but
Sam,
I have a very strong sense on that. Sorry.
I'll simply take you back to the definition of all the decision influencers. I'm just sharing that screen for everyone to see
Yes,
so
please
that you
do.
will be able to see it. In the same
Yes.
session, couple of days back, we talked about it. And you'll be able to see that it is very well articulated that when you know that he is a gatekeeper versus when you know that he is a veto.
Veto.
Here you
Yeah,
will be able to see, I'm just projecting my screen. Let me know once it is visible.
it is.
Fantastic. I am just going one by one. Here is the decision influencer input. Veto. He is normally a final decision maker. That is very clear.
Yes.
I'm revisiting this in the
Yes.
same flow how I have done it for a first time. What do you think is always a CEO is a veto?
No.
For the particular opportunity, whoever is the final authority.
Perfect. Whoever is the budgetary authority, whoever owns the budget, whoever is going to sign on a dotted line for that one particular budget is the one who is a veto of that opportunity. This is very clear. Fantastic. Normally, his focus would be on returns on investment, and if he is also a senior manager person, then the organization wide impact. Everyone with me? So, Sam, when you mentioned that people at the senior level or authority or a veto level talk in a different sense, this is what they talk about. They talk about organization wide impact,
Yes.
the return on investment, or
Correct.
something which is more
Correct.
to do with credibility of your organization across the whole process. So, that is where you will be able to
Right.
see it. Now, if I just quickly look at the next one, normally he has a veto power. Everyone says no, he says yes, it is yes. The reverse is more critical. Everyone is on your side, and he decides to say no for some unknown reason, then it is no. Your entire effort can go on waste.
Yep.
Correct? So make sure that that is very clearly understood. Normally, any opportunity, let us say that someone is buying a Bisleri bottle in the company, still the authority is of a higher stature. He'll not be someone who is at the junior most level. Correct? Quickly about a user, what kind of conversations user will have? Any idea? They'll talk about ease of use, features, functionalities, how that
Take
is
it
going to
personally.
daily problem. Again, Sam, you mentioned that what kind of conversation the users would have, they would be very different. And in this line, focus on quality. They'll be always thinking of, will this run or not? Will there be a maintenance requirement or not? Will you give me all these inputs or not? So they'll be always be concerned about the quality. They take things personally.
Yeah.
When I mean personally, they think whether it is going to reduce my effort or increase my effort. Is that very, very clear? Fantastic.
Yes.
They are normally several in number. I'm quickly getting to the gatekeeper. Now, this is where Sam, you have mentioned, they showcase that they are
Yes.
the decision maker. But what they do, they give you the checklist. They tell you that please comply to this. So your conversation,
So laundry list, they'll give it to you.
the conversation will always be around that checklist.
Yeah.
So you, if you want to know whether he is a veto or not, figure it out, whether he's talking a checklist or he's talking a impact.
Yeah.
Sounds good? Go one step forward. Normally is not a final decision maker unless he's playing the double role. But he
Which is
should.
very rare.
But he
In a
should.
startup scenario, maybe.
Sometime even if the quantity or the cost of the product is very low, it may happen.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Can decide who all will be shortlisted to play the game. So normally you cannot ignore them. You have to keep them in your good books. And the most important, they are inquiry checklist followers. They don't have clarity or explanation of why. If you start asking question why, what is the need? Why do you need it? What is the need behind the need? They'll say that this is what they have given me. Please provide me the quotation. They will not have answer of anything where they are using it, how they are using it. Everyone with me?
Yes.
Again, I'm just quickly covering all the 3 points of coach, but you all are well aware about it now. So Sam,
Yep.
yes, this part has been important and has been covered in the past also. Thanks for requesting this and something which is important. Yes, Hemant, please tell me.
Yeah, I have a question. So out of this decision influences, can there be conflicts within the DIs itself? And then they will go back to veto for the final decisions, right?
I think
Yeah, because I went through this, um, you know, there was a gatekeeper. It was vendor management, right? So we received a program with 50 plus headcount. Okay. So there was a change in vendor management, and when that person started looking at where the money is going, they find out that a lot of revenue is going to our company, which was Sequential Tech at the time. Okay. And then what the vendor management did is there is another provider who is the preferred partner for them, right? So he went to his boss, was different at the time. There has been a lot of change in org structure. So I said, this is our preferred partner. And there was a conflict between the user because the user, they wanted to go with us because we were able to clear a lot of backlog for them and our quality was superior. I guess there was a conflict between them and it went to veto. Unfortunately, a lot of the time we were interacting with director who was the user. Let's say he had the control of the process. But they went back to vendor management. There was a conflict between this director and they went back to veto, and then AVP got involved. Our director was reporting to AVP, and he was neutral. Okay, so they went to veto. Since our AVP was neutral, I guess veto decided they would go to the preferred partner, and that's because and then we had to, the worst thing is we had to train our competitor on how to do the process. So I was just thinking, how can we play out the situation if we get into
on your screen. You have day before yesterday so last Monday you have been through this. In every case, there would be sponsors, there would be anti-sponsors also. Is the screen visible to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
And if you look at this, there would be someone who will be very, very enthusiastic about it. Then someone who will be positive about it, but will not support you much. Then something who will be open and curious, but will not be able to do much about it. Then someone who is going to be indifferent or pathetic. He is not worried, whoever wins. And then someone would be resistant. Also, sometimes someone would be dismissive. We talked about this. Now, if you remember these concepts, you will be able to figure out that in the existing opportunity, because you knew that there is a possibility that a vendor manager and your director may have a conflicting situation, the AVP should have been mapped prior. You may not be having a continuous conversation with the AVP, but he should have been mapped for the opportunity prior. Normally, if it is a bigger opportunity, if it is involving a lot of revenue from your end, then knowing that who all are going to influence at some point of time is always a great option. And in such situation, normally going top down is the ultimate benefit. But if that is not possible, still, when we are having interactions, the benefit should have been known to the top also. And you should have converted him to your, if not coach, to the one who is at least positive to you. And this is how you will be able to see again, guys. That's what the difference between sales call planner and win planner is. In win planner, we go into the details of high influential and involvement wise serious people. Users may have maximum involvement, but the minimum influence. And a veto may have a minimum involvement, but a maximum influence. Correct?
Yes.
Christina, Jackie, you are with me? You are able to follow? Ted, this is
100%.
you may have missed it in the previous one, but you're able to follow it, right?
It's clear, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Okay, so in any of the conversations, remember that we have to find out what is DI's feeling about your proposal. Now, based on this, you will be able to also figure out that it is not my feeling we are talking about. We need evidence of it. So any conversation which is happening with a gatekeeper, veto, user, which is getting registered as a MOM, which is getting embedded in the CRM is all important. Fair? Great. Guys, I know that I am stretching conversation. So let us just quickly take a 15-minute break and then come back and visit the next concept. Is that okay? I want to
Yeah,
discuss
absolutely.
once you
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but Amay, thanks to you, I think today it's one of the eye-opener session which we have. And guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Whatever we have learned till date, we keep revisiting and we keep rebrushing ourselves, and it's actually making sense to us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
thanks, Ami, for going back to the previous sessions and taking some, let's say, bits and pieces from other sessions and bringing them to this one. It's very insightful.
it is important because
Absolutely.
basically sales is a full game and only one piece will not fall in place. The whole sales will work together. Take a 15 minutes and I'll probably be here waiting for you all.
Okay.
Sounds
See you in
good.
a bit.
Okay.
Sounds good. All right. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Aman, are you there?
Yes, yes, I'm there. Ted, you can go off camera if required.
I'm putting 15 minutes timer.
Sure. You're back
Okay.
from clinic?
Okay. Okay. Amit, do you need breakout rooms?
No, no, I'm not able to because they don't have opportunities. Now I'm doing everything in a
Right.
mail.
Okay. Okay. So we don't need any breakout rooms then.
I'm not doing any breakout room. Just a request. Are you back from clinic or are you still?
No, no, no. I'm still in transit. Like I'll be there in maybe 15-20 minutes.
No problem. Otherwise, you can go off the session. I'll handle
Uh-huh.
it for you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
I'll rejoin. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Bye.
I did.
Yeah, May.
Am I?
Those who are back, please.
Hey,
Tell.
I'm on.
Yeah, fantastic, Dandy. Christina, hi. Hi, Jackie.
Hi.
Now, hi everyone. Now Christian is feeling cold.
Me what?
Christina, you're feeling
What did
cold.
I
You're
do?
wearing a hoodie.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
am.
yeah. Don't get scared. You already had bad things already passed by. That week has been gone. Now all the good things. You'll go to the networking event and get some good news for us.
I hope so. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
How's your neck now? All good?
No, my neck. Yeah, fortunately.
Good.
Jira is yet to come. I think she's the only one who's left.
I'm here.
Fantastic.
Oh
Lovely.
my God. Oh my God. We really appreciate your quick heads up, Jada.
I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. We trust you.
So here is the activity which we were at. Anyone who can share their
Yeah.
screen and probably walk me through quickly the work which they have done for competitions to be mentioned. Anyone can share? Ted, would you like to go ahead? You had
Yes, for sure.
sure, please.
We can see it, Red. We can
Okay.
see it now.
Okay, perfect. I believe for the rest of the points, I believe we went through. However, for the competition preference, I tried to fill out. I've started with a veto, which is Adrian. Now I've put here because I'm not sure if you can read. It's in-house and also status quo. And I'll go point by point. So with what I mean by in-house and status quo. So status quo, I believe, both of in-house and status quo, I believe they are related with each other because, as I've mentioned before, this kind of LOB is currently being done in-house from Leonardo Hotels, and I've put it as a caution because, of course, in case us as Fusion, we cannot showcase readiness and the right, let's say, results with the POC which we have in place. Of course, they can still fall back and go back to status quo and continue in house with what they're currently doing. I don't see any competition as another vendor because this is a type of LOB which needs a vendor which has experience and has a long partnership with Leonardo. So basically, this is not something that they can just go with another vendor. For Oliver, which is the other one, now, considering the fact that Ollie has moved to another position, which is right now with the automation and AI, I believe a reason why I've put this as a caution, but also as an advantage, is the fact that yes, he is part of the automation team. He is trying to automate processes. However, with the discussions which I've done with him, he's said that whatever cannot be automated, he's let's say his eyes are on Fusion, and he will, let's say, give whatever is to us. So yes, it is a caution because things can be automated. However, with the discussions, of course, we are their go-to partner in terms of let's say giving us more LOBs and more work. For the rest of the decision influencers, I've not put any competition as of now because I don't see them as someone who are willing to do in-house or either automation. They're really, let's say, a coach for us and trying to push this through with Fusion because of course it's gonna make it easier and it's gonna have, let's say, considering that users want the ease of work, of course, that is something that they're looking to deliver to us. But yes, for the first one, in-house and status quo, for the veto, and the automation for Oliver.
Okay. Ted, what do you think? Will it only talk to Fusion or will they also have another vendor?
So I don't know. For other, they right now currently they don't have another vendor. Fusion is the only one partner with them. So we are the only partner with them. And the reason why I said that they are not willing to move to another vendor as of now is the fact for this specific opportunity is the fact that they whoever is going to be dealing with this LOB needs to have deep knowledge of the product, deep knowledge of all the processes, and it needs an extensive time to go toward to this LOB for whoever is going to be, let's say, dealing with it. So currently, our teams right now are very knowledgeable. Knowledge retention is there. So considering that, I believe Fusion is the go-to partner. It's either Fusion or staying as status quo or continuing in-house.
Fantastic. I'll just request you to definitely check with all three of them instead of assuming that they are not talking to anyone else. Because considering that they are users as well as they are coaches for
Mhm.
you, it would be easy for you to have a one-on-one conversation with any one of them. That is there any other alternative you are figuring it out?
I've had conversation this month. We have monthly catch ups with them, all three of them, the last ones. Sarah, Terry, and Alex had a catch up with them. They expressed that great things are coming towards our way. They couldn't give us a bit more details because they need to finalize some stuff internally. However, they give, let's say, kind of a green light in terms of more work and let's say great possibilities for us coming towards us for March. However, they needed to finalize some stuff within February, and by the end of Feb, they should give us an answer and let's say more details of how we can proceed further with it.
Lovely.
But
That
yes,
is
that's
good
the
to
reason
know.
why I didn't put any competition on
So
them three.
just still have a caution in the place that we need to check. We don't need to assume. Just we need to check that if hope there's no other alternative you are evaluating. Okay.
Okay, for sure.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot. Guys, anyone who have a question on this? Hi, Manu. No problem. We are on phone. Understand. Feel free to
Hi,
ask.
Amy.
Yeah. Hi.
I can see like most of these are coach for TED, but I can see the coach's name were written as advantage instead of caution because I can see the acceptance is also in caution, and also we are not having the full advantage in the uh, idea also. Then why we should be mentioning those users as advantage in the DA name, designation, and location?
Okay, so he explained it to me. I'll just try and correct me, Ted, if I'm wrong. He's saying that Oliver was with his previous contact who currently moved from here to somewhere else. And the
Okay.
remaining three are trying to learn things from Oliver as well as they are very much for us. Again, whether they are advantage or not, Ted, you may probably need to check with every definition of advantage. Correct me if this is what the understanding you are also carrying.
Is 100% correct. So yes, Oliver was the previous vendor manager. Now Sarah has joined his place, and Terry is the quality and training head, and Alex is the guest experience head. So basically, we've been introduced to Alex this year. He's very much of a coach. He visited us this year. No, sorry, last year in December. We've had different conversations face to face with him. He is very much of a coach for Fusion. He loves the way that we are dealing with stuff here. That's why I've put him as a coach. And also Oliver, it's a 5-year partnership with him. I have direct contact with him through WhatsApp. We check in on each other, not only for work, but also, let's say, interpersonal stuff. So basically, I've built a connection with him, considering the fact that we have been, let's say, chatting with each other for 5 years now. The reason why I've put him as a coach and also the other ones as coaches, because also with Sarah, 5-year relationship, great feedback from her as well. Of course, there's gaps which we need to fill process wise, but that's something that is being dealt with. And of course, we cannot be 100% perfect. However, getting near perfect is as good as that. And the reason why I've put them as advantage.
Ted, I think you have missed marking them as a gatekeeper as well. They are gatekeeper user coach because they are
Uh,
who is playing the game.
I believe so. The reason why I didn't put them as a gatekeeper is the fact that maybe not maybe, but Adrian can play the veto and a gatekeeper at the same time. considering the fact that these four are the ones who are, let's say, pitching into Adrian and telling him to outsource this opportunity.
Who will have a checklist? Who will have a checklist among them?
Adrian, the first
Okay.
one, the Vito.
Is Terry not going to be quality conscious for you?
Who? Terry?
Huh?
About, yes, for the quality piece, yes, for sure. Oh, okay. If we see it that way, then yes, of course Sarah will see the oversee the operations. Then Terry is going to oversee the training and quality. So yes, they can be gatekeepers too. Yes,
Right.
for sure.
So I think you should write G, U, and C all three in
Okay.
all, at least in Terry and Sarah. You definitely need to add gatekeeper, user, and coach. Then again, if let us say Alex, I'm not sure. Alex is handling vendor management. What exactly does he do?
No, Alex is handling guest experience. He's head of the guest experience, and yes, of course, he has a checklist about how we're delivering the quality of service in terms of in the eyes of the guests, and he takes care of the voice of the customer. Whatever voice of the customer results we're receiving, we need to be above 90%. So yes, he has a checklist for that, and yes, correct. They have different checklists within themselves. So one is for the guest experience, one is for training quality, one is for the operation day-to-day activities. Yes.
Fantastic. I will also request you to add their designations so that it will become easy for you to track them.
Okay, yes, for sure. All right, we'll do that.
I hope, Deepak, your question got answered.
Yes, Samay.
Fantastic. So, guys, this is going good. I request you to remember that this table plays major role in opportunity management. The entire decision influencers is the backbone of opportunity management. They play a lot of important piece in the whole conversation. Any question in this, any section which is not understood, feel free to ask. We will revisit the concept, but we will strongly strengthen our base knowledge so that there is nothing left open. Is everyone clear about the table? Decision influences everything.
If we can review again the DI acceptance options.
Sure. Anything else? Anyone else have any question?
The thing is, those four last boxes, I wasn't here for those. So.
Perfect. Anyone else have any query? Those who have attended?
I'll stop sharing my screen if that's okay.
Sure, sure. Please, I'll just quickly share mine.
Thanks.
Thanks, Christina, for asking this so that everyone will get benefited in the process. I'm just rolling it back to that screen. Give me a minute more. Is the screen visible?
Yes.
Yes, acceptance is what you are talking about, right?
Let me check the name. Yes.
So I'll not cover case study if it comes in, so I'll skipping it. So if I look at the DI's change, the acceptance level, change to the acceptance level, if that is what my concern of conversation is, here is something which has been quickly covered. There are four kind of acceptance levels. Normally the DI acceptance to the change. By the way, before I go there, what is the acceptance of change? Anyone, those who have been here last time, what do you mean by acceptance to change? Change acceptance is difficult or easy? Any new intervention, any improvement, any replacement will bring in some change. Are we on the same page?
Yep.
If that is correct, that everything, whatever we are doing in the sales process is going to bring in some change, then every DI has to be in acceptance to it.
Yep. Yes.
Okay, just imagine that in your personal buying process, you have purchased a new house, and every member in a family have different opinion about the new house. Someone is saying is that this is bigger and better. Someone is saying the previous one was cozy. Someone is saying it was closer to my required place where I need to commute. Someone is saying that it was been well designed for our needs. Someone is saying that the newer is better because it will last for longer. Everyone may have different opinion, but the change is permanent now. Correct? Are you guys understanding the thought? Change is important. That's why they have taken a decision and they have asked for a proposal. Now, out of the all DIs, those who are marked, there is a possibility that someone is in the fixed state. Something is broken in DI's world and need to fix it. That kind of person, what kind of urgency will he show? What do you think?
High urgency.
High, critical.
Correct?
Hi.
Very high to high.
Hi, hi.
Something. The urgency will be very, very fast. Now, let us say that I go one step forward. There is someone who is not in the fix. Someone is saying that is doing well, but I want to improve something. Like, for example, you all are doing amazing job in your individual profiles, but you wanted to improve and get into a bigger and better role. You all came with improve mindset, correct?
Yes.
Here is what the impact will be. You will have a high or a medium urgency of it. That I want to do it. It is important for me, but provided my current work is not hampering, correct?
Yep.
Go to a next step. Someone want to maintain. Someone who thinks that my current reality is good. I'm already handling enough. I have my plate full and I want to continue using the same. And in such situation, you know that the person is in a maintain mode. They have other priorities. They doesn't want to rock the boat. They want to continue where they are, how they are doing it. Is this clear? In such situation, they may not have urgency. This is not their priority. Is this clear?
Yes.
Perfect. Then there is someone who is complacent, who is saying that my current world is good. Why are we even talking?
Okay.
You all must have experienced this it with some elderly person in the family that they are saying that current house is good. Why do we want to have a new house? Right? Why do we want to even move? No, we shouldn't move. This is good. We lived here for years. This is a good place. They are complacent. Why are we even talking about moving? Every opportunity may have someone who is complacent, who is saying that why are we even considering automation? Current work is going good. If the work increases, we will throw more bodies to it. Why automate? It's too much a headache. Such situation, urgency is not there. Is this very clear as a concept? I'll attach it to the application now. Is this clear?
Yes.
Perfect. Now his attachment to workshop has to be cached somewhere in my process. So somewhere we have written the names, the DI roles, their needs and understanding is already there. We said that we will have a CA state. And that's where we said that every participant has to capture their acceptance to change information for his or her opportunity. In this opportunity, whether this DI is in support, he is in fix, he is in improve, or he is complacent. We are not very clear. Please put a caution and advantages. Is this clear now?
Yes, thank you.
Perfect. Now, this gives you what? This gives you the ability to align them further to the proposal. See, ultimately, if someone is complacent, he will always be at -3, right? Someone who is a complacent person, who is saying that why are we even discussing, is going to oppose everything, every change. He'll be at -3. But someone who is championing you inside is majority of the time is in fix. Why he's championing you? Because he's in fix. You're getting the point?
Yes.
So Ted, can you please reshare your sheet? I'll stop here.
Yes.
Thank you.
These all columns are connected to each other and they will give you a much deeper clarity what you want from the judgment perspective. So here, if you look at Adrian is in a improved state and he is indifferent about, sorry, he is positive about alignment to level, correct? Whoever wins, he is okay. Then now the alternative what he have is in mind is competition. Now read the entire line of Adrian in one go. Adrian, he's a head of data and integration, plays a veto role, means he has a budget in hand. He has a high influence in the process. He's not too much involved. He's low involvement. Acceptance stage is improvement from wherever he is. Correct?
Yes.
Now imagine that he's not preferring any of the vendors. Whoever wins, he's okay. Now his personal motivator is contributing to organization. This is his personal or business. What do you think, Ted? This is business, right?
Yes, correct. So it's
This is
also personal to a certain degree. Of course, he wants to look good in the eyes of his bosses. However, as a business contribution, of course, he wants to contribute to let's say, of course, lowering the costs for them, because considering the fact that in UK costs for those agents are very much high compared to Cebu and Albania. So yes, he's going to contribute to that, and also the quality of work, which is something that we are proving ourselves to. Yes.
lovely. And now imagine that he knows the competition preferences, either internal people or not doing anything. And then the last is that he's evaluating options. Does this give you much clearer picture about Adrian now?
Yep.
What do you think, guys? Jackie, do you think that this will give you much
What
clearer?
are, sorry,
Yeah,
what
Krishna.
are the other alignment levels? It's one,
It is
one to
Minus
three.
3 to 3. So minus 3 to 3.
Okay.
So the alignment levels which I have shown you sometime back, wherein we said that +3 when someone is sponsoring you inside, +2 when someone is okay with proposal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. Okay, thank you.
That is the one which is alignment level. Clear?
Yes, thank you.
Is now this is clear. This is completely available in your flipbook. Please keep it open so that you will be able to revisit them as well whenever needed. Any question anyone have a doubt on? Okay. Quickly request you, Anthony, to share your sheet so that we will be able to go through another opportunity. Tony, could you get any other DIs, or we still have only one person?
No, I still have that same one person. Yeah, I was supposed to have a call yesterday. Excuse me, with the client. We have weekly calls on Thursday, but he had to cancel yesterday. So I was planning on asking him yesterday, but he did cancel.
No problem.
Please let me know when you guys are able to see my sheet.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. So now Carlos, who is the general manager,
So
sits in
correct.
California. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Right.
Please go ahead. Sorry, Tony.
So where I'm a little bit confused here, guys, is in motivators and then competition preference. Not quite sure I understand these two here.
Okay. Anyone want to help Tony here?
Yeah. Look, I believe so. For the motivators, from how I see it and what I've understood until now, is what is motivating them to go ahead with this deal. So basically, is it personal? Is it business wise? Of course, we discussed that as people, we always have a personal. Let's say the motive is personal when we begin with.
Right.
However, of course, that follows through with a business motivation as well. However, it begins with a personal motive whenever we're doing something, because it's either for appraisal, to feel safe, for whatever reason. However, at the same time, of course, it has business impact, which, let's say, follows through with that. And with the competition preference, We just need to map out what are the possible, let's say, competitions which are aligned with each of the decision influencers. So basically, for different decision makers or decision influencers, they might have different opinions about competition. It's either in-house, let's say, status quo, not doing anything, or either another vendor. So basically, we need to map out, let's say, the competition which we understand or we face that we might have in the future. So this is how I
Okay,
understand
so
it, at least.
so that would have been competition preference here. Would be their internal team, right? Because that's really who we are competing against here,
Perfect.
right?
Great. Now, guys, let us say that if this case would have been you, would it have been easy for you to talk to Carlos with this much information in hand?
Yes, in my point of view, yes, it would have made it a lot easier.
Lot easier,
For sure.
correct?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think, Hemant? Will it be easier?
Yeah, yes, Samay, we need to have as much as information as possible before talking to anyone.
Okay, now there is a possibility that in this, something which we have assumed, we should mark it with a caution, convert it to a question, and get it verified from the customer as well. Like, for example, if I say that he has a high level of influence and high level of involvement, and if he is a veto, there is a possibility. See, normally veto may not have sufficient time in hand, but then he may not have someone to bank on. In such situation, his acceptance level will not be improved. It will be in a fix because he's pulling out time from everything what he is otherwise doing, and he's trying to improve you people. He's trying to get some assistance from someone. Now, there is a high possibility that we should check if there is something which we are assuming. But again, none of this is a hypothetical analysis. None of this is my gut feeling. We need to have evidence of everything what we are talking. That he mentioned that he want to improve. He mentioned that he is in a fix. He mentioned that something is broken. All of this has to be somewhere calculated and accordingly placed. Right? Everyone is with me? Can I
Right.
move forward?
Yes.
Yeah, and Tony, if I remember, I think you mentioned they are currently going through a high attrition rate, right? And they need to
Correct.
fix that.
Yes, yes, as you can see here. So their
Yep.
internal thing. So again, really quick, just to catch everybody up. We're currently running a campaign with them right now based out of the Philippines where we're just generating leads. These leads are coming into their internal team for data collection. So that is the seats that we want. And the reason that they're considering this is because they have high attrition. So for one reason or another, which he did touch on a little bit, but they're just not paying enough to their U.S. agents, which again, he didn't give me this direct information, but he kind of hinted to it that is the reason for their high attrition. Correct. So
Perfect.
Heyman, yes, you are 100% accurate on it.
Perfect, lovely. Thanks, Hemant, to bring it up because yes, that makes a lot of sense. That they are trying to reduce the attrition and they have a problem of cost going for their attrition affecting the cost further. And in order to do that, his personal motivator and business motivator could have been bit deeper, bit better.
And also, if that means depending on the severity, like it can change from improve to fix, right? If
Yes,
the attrition is too high and which is not manageable, then um, it can increase from improve to fix, I believe.
lovely. Yes, very right. It can quickly become a problem for him to have a work-life balance, dependencies on everything, and that can start impacting. So
Yeah,
everyone is with me. Anyone have a doubt?
Now I just have a question for Tony. So Tony, this is an existing client, right? It's not a new client. So on a day-to-day basis, who are you dealing with in terms of operations, and who's the face of their organization when it comes to Fusion, apart from Carlos, I mean?
Carlos is the only person that I know from their organization so far. He's the one that signed the contract. He's the one that we had the discovery call with
Mm-hmm.
going way back some months. So yeah, Carlos has been the only point of contact, and that's where I'm failing, right? I need
Mm-hmm.
to, and something we talked about on Monday, right? I need to discover who the user, gatekeeper, and coaches are on their end. So that's
And
my challenge right now.
and during the MBRs or QBRs or even WBRs, no one else is
Mhm.
joining the calls, right? Only Carlos.
Nobody else. Only
Okay.
Carlos. Carlos
Gotcha.
is the only. It's a to be fair, guys. This is a very small organization. They have a
Mm-hmm.
total of 11 in-house employees,
Okay.
and most of them,
Yeah, makes sense.
5 of them are agents. So it's only 6 admins that they actually have. So it's a very very small company.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
Good to have this depth of information so that again, win planner is a difficult conversation, and win planner is a deeper thought. For a small organization as that of this may not lead to lot of data being present or lot of complexity being added. So in such situation, identify which is your opportunity qualification framework would be good enough. Okay. Win planner is for complex opportunities where a number of stakeholders are increasing, the cost is at a very high level. That is where you should use a win planner. Of course, for an understanding purpose, this is perfectly okay. But from the regular usage perspective, for an organization of this size, it may not lead to a lot of complexity. So the information gathering will not lead to a lot of value addition. Okay. Good to go ahead.
Understood.
Any question in mind? June, anything you have in mind? Any question?
None, Ame.
Great, fantastic. I'll just quickly share my screen. Let me know once it is visible.
Quickly, I got a call from my client, so I'm trying to finish it up, and he's on mute now. So, but I am listening to you. You're on speaker, okay?
Sure. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we finished this activity about a competition workshop now. I have a quick activity which is to be followed by this. I'll just quickly showcase it to you. I want you to actually create this in a Excel sheet away from the win planner, wherein I want you to write down your DI's perspective, who is your competition 1 in the account or who is in a competition 2 of your account. Then you have to write down the advantages of competition 1 and also the cautions of competition 1. This is just to do deeper dive into why this competition can become a hurdle and why this competition may not become a hurdle. I understand that you may not have a exact information in hand, but at least one person, Ted, you have a opportunity in hand. Try and do it. Do it in an Excel sheet. Quickly write it down that what competition do you see, and I believe you just mentioned status quo and the other one which is in-house. These are the 2 options which you had. Any advantages they have, any cautions they have. You
This
can just
much I'm talking about the opportunity. I hope I won't jinx it.
Not really. The entire intention of everyone is to win. That's the
Yeah,
reason it
for
is called
sure, for
win
sure.
planner. That is the only reason it is called win planner. Whatever information goes in that will help you win.
100%.
Okay. I'm moving forward with a next concept of how to pitch. We all are here.
Can you please leave the previous slide for a sec?
Sure. You can take a photo. No problem. This is present in your book as well, but you can take this.
Okay, no worries. Okay, you can continue. Sorry. Okay.
May I have a question?
Sure, please.
If you can keep yeah. For example, for my opportunity, I have to fill out what you guys did last Monday still, but I do know they were looking at other one other BPO, but I don't know anything about them. I don't know what they are offering to them. So how can I identify advantages and
Direct
cautions?
competition. Write down direct competition. We do not know the name of that, which is okay, which is not a problem.
Okay.
Because ultimately, client may not share everything every time. See, let me be very honest. There comes a time when client says that nothing doing, I'm not sharing anything. I want to give fair chance to everyone. Then at least I know that he's not my coach. He don't want me to win. Correct?
Okay. Yeah.
He is giving everyone a fair chance. He is indifferent and he is not my coach. And then still he is sharing information. I will also accordingly tune myself in. And then in that case, while doing this activity, I'll say competition is a direct competition. Name caution. We do not know. Then normally, what advantages do they have? If there is any advantage he have mentioned, please mention it. Because vendor will not tell you that who is the name of that. But sir, why are you preferring them? Is there any reason, any advantage do they have? If they say no, nothing, it is same. They are also giving me a cost. You are also giving me cost. Their cost is 20% less than yours. Fine. This 20% less cost is his advantage. Correct?
Okay.
And then it is your caution also that he is cheaper. He is L1. That is my caution. Any competition
Understood. Thanks.
advantage becomes your caution. Right?
Yes, of course.
So accordingly, you map out to competition. And again, when you go into the deeper and the complex deals, normally even the competition will be very similar. You will know the names, you will know the people, those who are working in that competition. You will probably be able to have a healthy conversation over the cup of tea or coffee or a beer. And still you will be able to fight it out in the real arena. It can happen.
Okay.
So I know some of my competitions. In fact, in one of my corporate job, when I decided to leave, not only my team, my competing team also gave me a send off. It becomes that healthy after some point of time. In enterprise sales, it is all about doing a quality work. So I assure you that there is always a good mix which is available in the conversation.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Danny, you said something I couldn't understand.
He
Sorry,
just
I was
mentioned.
supposed to say nice. I was just supposed to say nice, and there's like letter F there. Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, moving forward. Differentiation. See, ultimately, we said that, okay, who remembers that? Who talks more in the call? Seller or buyer?
Buyer. We need to let the buyer talk more.
Talk more. Correct. How much?
At least
70-30.
70-30. Perfect. Lovely. Now, if 70% times he is going to speak, what we are going to do? We are going to ask a lot of questions. Correct? Uncover information and get his buy-in from whatever we have in mind. And in the remaining 30%, what we are going to do? We are going to pitch. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Everyone with me? We have to pitch in that 30%. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
How do we pitch?
Yep.
By creating differentiation in the customer's world.
Of course. I
That
would say so, yeah.
That is the motive, that I have to create a differentiation in the customer's mind. Only then there will be a lessening of the price sensitivity. Then he'll give me a preferential treatment. He'll give me more insights. That's true. Is that clear? Fantastic. So how to differentiate? That's my next question. Any idea?
Well, first of all, you have to have a clear understanding of their needs.
Okay. What else?
Better solution than the competitor.
Okay. Anyone else?
So I believe either we solve something that's a pain point of the customer, either we bring innovation to them, something that's new that they didn't know they needed. I mean, these are what comes to my mind right now.
Okay, let us say that we go to a very practical world. Daily, we are doing some conversation with the customer. We do not have a time for extensive preparation for this meeting. And if I go and tell the customer everything what the competition also has, there is no differentiation which I have created. What will happen? That is a question on your screen. What will happen? Think of it like a buyer yourself. If you go to a market and you don't see any differentiation, what do you do?
Price. just price. You can see that which price is lower, basically.
Correct. So
Yep,
if
you go with the
nothing
lower
else changes,
lower item.
Yes, Tony, you said something.
No, I was just saying you go with the lower priced item.
If there is no differentiation, then you will go with a lower price. What do you think? When customer is buying from you, what are they buying?
Solution.
To fix or improve.
The solution to the problem and your trust in the solution. Fair? So the differentiation will get created from there only. Based on these things, what customer is seeing in you, will you be able to differentiate? What do
Can
you
you
think?
rephrase? Can you rephrase the question, please?
So I said that, okay, first question was that if there is nothing different, then what will customer look for? Price.
Yeah.
Now I have a question that price is kept away. If customer is buying from you, why are they buying from you?
Because we solve a problem.
We solve a problem, or we show them a
Trust
trust
in
in the solution.
trust in us, yeah.
Correct. Let us say that everything is same, and I say that, sir, don't worry, I am there to support you. They'll prefer me over anyone else. Fair? Then can I create a differentiation using that? Either I can give them a case study of how I have done it in their world or in competition world, or I can give them more confidence on the features and functionalities which we can bring in, or a preparation what we can bring in for them, or the data sets which will tell them that, okay, this is what, and if nothing, then I am the differentiation. So don't worry, I am there. You just go ahead, I'm there. Correct? If everything else is same, the salesperson is a differentiator. Is this making any sense or no? Feel free to tell me if this is not making sense.
No, it does.
True differentiation happens when customers see your proposal as a value add and it is unique to his or her expectations. So how to do that? By attaching your proposal to, what do you think, need or need behind need?
Need behind the need.
Need behind the need. So to attach your proposal to the need behind the need, you need to know the need first and the reason behind that, which is a trigger event which happened in the customer world. You need to know it. Then only you'll be able to create a differentiation. Guys, I'm just trying to recollect all of you and just let me know. Will you be able to create a real understanding of a need behind a need in the real world?
Yes, for sure.
You will be able to, correct? Those who will be able to create that need behind the needs understanding in the real world will only be able to attach their proposal to need behind the need. With me? Any question in this? So whenever next time you talk about need, you have to remember that need behind a need is more important because my proposal is going to get built on top of that. And only when I can do that, the differentiation will start appearing. It will look like a value add. It will be in association with the expectation of the buyer. And that differentiation is what something which we need to build. Fair?
Yes.
Just quickly try and do this. Look at your opportunity and then tell me, is there any advantage you have? If yes, can this advantage address the need behind the need? Post need. If yes, great. Can it also do the need behind the need? Especially for high influence decision influencer? If yes, great. Next question is, can it be done by the competition? If you have a yes answer, then it is no more a differentiation, right? Okay, let me explain this to you in a simpler way. Nokia came up with a brilliant phone which had 52 megapixel camera. It was launched as a differentiator. Within next 3 weeks, another company, Hitachi, came up with a similar camera, in fact, bit better than that, in 3 weeks. What do you think? Was that any more a differentiator for Nokia?
No.
No, correct? Let us say that
Yeah.
Microsoft Office have came up with Outlook 365. Which differentiation have they killed off Google? The Office suite which was present of a Google, they killed it. The differentiation is removed, correct?
Yes.
Normally that is how it works. Whenever there is a differentiation, people try to catch it up and remove it from the conversation. So if your competition can do the same differentiation, it is no more a differentiation.
Yeah, I believe it's 100% with you on this. Even considering as the example you said with Nokia, if two phones have the same cameras, same quality, I believe people who are going to buy it are going to see what value add does the other phone have, what need behind the need does it do, does it, let's say, not solve me, but goes suits my needs basically. And yes, and also of course the price between them. If one of them is cheaper, of course, we're going to go
Yeah,
with that one.
absolutely right. If everything else is same, then it is all about the price. And in the commoditized market, this may start happening. Again, mobile is a B2C example. In the B2B world, let us say if I'm buying some software, some service, some solution, some B2B purchase, it normally is a lowest one. L1 is the requirement and technically best. Technical number one is the requirement. Lowest price, best technology is what people buy. Now let us say that if you tomorrow come up with a AI agents, which will be able to assist your current full-time employees and make life better and easy for the end consumer. If this is what your moat or a USP or a differentiator is, and if your competition also start offering the same, then this is no more a differentiator. Correct? Okay, going one step forward, can you share the evidence of this being a differentiator for you? How can we have a differentiator's evidence? It can be anything. Like for example, you are a CMM5 company, certified company. If you have a ISO certification, it is a differentiator. If let us say that you have something which has been uniquely placed, let us say multiple locations and all the success ratios, it is a differentiation. Let us say the reviews which you receive, the recommendations you receive, the ratings you receive,
Case
the
studies.
everything of that can be the differentiator, and each of them can have a evidence. Correct? Now I feel I'm better than others is not a differentiation.
True.
Correct? Just imagine yourself going to a specialist doctor for some planned surgery. And if a certificate on a wall says that, okay, this person is a MD or a senior most person in this particular department, he is also HOD of this department, we normally feel a bit safer. Correct?
Correct.
As it is a planned surgery, we may prefer that surgeon over anyone else. Correct? When it is
Yes.
unplanned, we don't have anything in hand. But when planned, we prefer the consultants or the senior doctors, those who are recommended and well established based on the differentiation they have shown. Is everyone getting the point of differentiation very clearly? Guys, I'm
Yes.
re all the examples and small minor real life cases because we don't have opportunity in hand. If it would have been there,
Yeah.
it would have been very easy. But whenever you take any new opportunity, you have to remember this conversation that differentiation has to be found out by you. Then whether to align it to a need or a need behind a need is to be checked. Then whether you have a possibility of competition doing it or they are not able to do it. And then the last, you will be able to see that whether there is evidence of yes. Jida, you said something?
No.
And one more thing, I believe even though price is a very important factor when we are selling, of course, and even if you are buying, pricing is a very important factor. However, considering the fact that right now people are not buying just because of prices. Now people want to buy because of they want to see the value it has, what impact it has. And basically, even though there might be two vendors, one is with a cheaper price and one is with a higher price, even though that with cheaper price, of course, might look tempting. Of course, the customer needs to see the value it has, and if that lower price doesn't have any value add or doesn't solve, let's say, 100% of the concern they have, of course, they might even go with a higher price, which solves 100% of the
Yes.
needs that they have.
Again,
At least for myself, whenever I'm buying something, even though I see a cheaper price, I need to understand if that is going to be, let's say, what I need, or that's just going to solve, let's say, 50% of what I'm looking for.
sometimes it may happen that you will be able to get an exact solution also, but there is a risk attached to it. Like for example, let us say there is a BPO company which is operating out of Philippines, but it is a mom and pop shop. It is not a multinational.
Hmm.
But that person have probably the very parallel BPO service in Philippines. And there is a customer who is able to talk to both of you. Because they are in Philippines, they are also visiting both the sites. Your site is much better. But ultimately the need was to get a FTs, and he's getting the FTs. He's getting the same language support which was required in Philippines. Correct? Now
Yes.
need is getting fulfilled, but there is a unsaid risk. And somewhere that risk has to be bringed out. That I am a
And
much
there's also differentiation there, right? Between
then
both.
there is a differentiation that I am a much scalable and a stable organization.
Exactly.
Then you have to say that whether it is attaching to need and need behind a need. Yes, it is attaching to need behind a need because he needs stability.
Yeah.
He's outsourcing something, which means he's asking for stability.
Yeah.
And a newly started small mom and pop shop may not give me the solution what I require. Then competition can't do it.
Yeah, agreed.
And then I can say that, okay, is there evidence? Yes. My company is established 20 years back. This company is established 20 months back. It's a clear evidence, right?
Yep,
There's no
for sure.
hypothesis. Okay, quick question to those who haven't spoken anything in this section. Tell me what is the biggest difference or a differentiation Apple sell at? I'm asking a very
Can you
generic
please
question.
repeat?
Yeah.
Apple as an iPhone, what is that biggest differentiation they are selling at?
Privacy.
Lovely. Anyone else? Those who are able to find out any other differentiation Apple as a phone has? They ask you for premium, right? And we pay premium for them as well. Why? Okay, go back. Go back to a era when Steve Jobs was there. When he launched the first iPhone or an iPad, what was the commitment? Any one of you using currently Apple devices?
Me, yeah.
No, I don't.
Me.
No.
Yeah, we do.
Security as well, no?
Security
You
is
don't
one,
get
but
any
that is a recent
virus.
one. That is a recent one.
User experience.
User experience, perfect. What else? Durability of device. Have you ever heard
Yeah,
a story of Apple getting hanged?
never. Yeah.
And that is what been the commitment they have created. Is that a possibility that someone else can commit the same thing in the market? If no, then
Yes.
that is their differentiation. As soon as someone said that, okay, we will, Samsung came up and said that we will also not get any problem of getting hang. That is no more a differentiation. So they evolve the product to a next level, better battery life. Then they evolve to a better level. We will not share your data out. Then they go to a better level. We will give you a lot of space in cloud so that you don't need to buy any cloud. Slowly and gradually, you realize that differentiation also keep coming. So your knowledge of your product has to also improve. Like for example, you have been selling FTs. Now from FTs, you are selling AI or a combination of both of them. And slowly and gradually, your differentiation creation will start adding value. Correct?
Correct.
Guys, you are with me? Everyone? Daddy, Dindo, you are able to
Yep.
Yep,
you're
yep,
able.
yep.
Perfect.
Got
Lovely.
it.
I wanted to establish this because there are no opportunities. I'm going into the generic conversations. Let us just quickly go forward. If this has been done, then great. I'm just quickly talking about now creating a ideal opportunity profile. Guys, I think this will. Okay, we can cover this today. So what is we did one activity in qualification time, when we created one scorecard, what was it called?
A
We
win
created one,
profile.
well, we created one scorecard, right, with Pawan. What was that scorecard called?
Yes. Let's see.
Everyone forgot about it.
Qualification.
Correct. But what was the scorecard name?
It is
Opportunity scorecard.
Opportunity scorecard. And we have been trying to reach to the ideal opportunity scorecard. Remember the process what we did? Anyone who can recollect what process we did? It was the whole session which we converted section by section into questions, correct? Remember that?
Yes.
On every
Yes.
word of identify as an alphabet.
Identify, yeah.
Questions. Then we said that, okay, thank you very much. There is a laundry list of questions. Give me that important most question in each section, correct?
Yes.
Everyone with me? Everyone able to remember
Yep.
this?
Yep.
Now these questions we converted into weightages. And based on the weightage, if it is yes answer, then there is a mark of 10. If it is no, then it is 0. If it is unsure, still it is 0. Okay, that is what we did for a particular opportunity, and we said that how close it goes to the ideal opportunity which we may have. Correct? Now we are going
Right.
one step forward. Okay, how many of you remember the first point which Pawan mentioned in that sales intervention process? Where does opportunity qualification sit? Do you remember sales qualification metrics? Sales interventions? Do you remember that suspect, prospect, opportunity qualification as a chart? You want me to bring it on table?
Yes, please.
It should be between prospect and opportunity.
Okay, I'm just going back to that so that everyone will be able to reimagine what we are talking about. This one. Remember this? Where does
Yes.
qualification
Yes.
fit according to this? Here. The opportunity qualification was here.
Okay.
Right?
Meeting prospective qualification.
Prospecting to qualified opportunity. This is where the qualification scorecard was made. But currently we are in opportunity management. What held in the hand? Is everyone with me?
Yes.
In opportunity
Yes.
management, now I want to have a correct profile which I can work with. Now I have reached a level wherein I want to win this opportunity and I want to reach to the ideal opportunities which I win. Correct? At any given point of time, what are the options of opportunity? I can win fast. If ultimately I'm going to lose, I have to lose fast. Correct?
Yes.
And in order to do that, I said that, okay, this is a qualified opportunity. I started a win planner. I have continuously working on that, but it has to go to continuously closer to something which I normally close. Correct? Otherwise, it will be a lose slow. In order to do that, we have to create the profile that, okay, this is how my ideal profile would look like. The key idea is the ideal opportunity profile is used as a predictive device to anticipate advantages and identify caution in your opportunities. Okay, because you do not have a lot of opportunities, I am just going to be theoretical here, but what we are trying to say is that once the opportunity is available, we should know that how close are we to the ideally, normally, very frequently winning habits which we have. Correct?
I believe, if I can share my opinion, this can be even a bit subjective in case there's not, let's say, lots of opportunities and we have, let's say, one or two. I believe even in that time, I believe we can extend, let's say, even to lose slow if we see hope or we think that we can close that. However, in case we have many opportunities at the same time, I believe we need to be a bit more strict on just losing fast and continuing with the other opportunities.
No, Ted, you are very, very right. So I'll bring it back to that point. In this chart, fast and slow are respective terms. Okay. Sometime it may happen that the funnel is really dry and you have to work with the opportunity which is
Yeah.
in. Sometime it may happen that some opportunity is really big. Let us say that you are selling jet. It takes 3 years to get it made. There are 5 years processes for you to comply, and there is no question of it being fast or slow, because ultimately there are that 10 buyers only, those who are
Yeah.
going to buy jet air flight from you. Correct?
True.
Now, win fast and lose fast is completely a respective term. The intention is to win, but ultimately, if we know that this is not going to happen, we are not going to supply, or they are not going to buy, then do it quick, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So fast and slow. In fact, if you can recollect, there was a conversation wherein Romain was been insisting that ultimately they are winning. That is more important. Yes, you are right. But when you lose fast, you focus more on winning. Also, when you win slow, there is a tremendous pressure on margins. Do I want to take a business which is at a lesser
Yes, it's
margin?
true.
Answer may not be always yes. Again, it is situational, and we are absolutely okay to say that my slow is this, my fast is this. It can differ by domain as well. Like for example, Ted, we are talking about hospitality versus, let us say that you are talking about a fintech.
A what? I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You're talking about a what? Sorry, I didn't hear the last part you said.
Let's opportunities in a hospitality.
Yep.
Okay.
Not the hotels. And let us say I am now giving you another opportunity which is from fintech. Or let us say someone who is into ITES space. Let us say like someone who is Uber. Now, Colorado Hotels and Uber are two different companies which we are pitching to. Their respective fast and slow also would be different. Correct?
Yeah.
Sometimes hospitality would be laid back. Sometimes they would be absolutely in the forefront because their customer opinion is most important. Sometimes Uber may be laid back because ultimately it is becoming a commodity now. No one can skip it. Sometimes it may become extremely important because let us say they are coming up with an IPO some point of time, and the customer opinion matters the most for them. And the customer success is important part of the process. Depending on the situation, the win and slow would vary. Is everyone with me? Any question?
All good. All clear from my end.
Fantastic. It is good that we are going back to the basics, but this is some conversations which will always remain with you. That a win fast, slow fast, lose fast is important conversation. Going back to this, the advantages and cautions of each opportunity profile helps me predict which one am I going to win fast or ultimately going to lose. Is it making any sense? Or is it not clear? Please feel free, because I want to remain practical. If you are not able to get something, please feel free to tell me. Okay, I'm going forward with considering that you're getting the point. The closer your opportunity fits to your ideal opportunity profile, the more likely you are to win your ongoing opportunities. So in order to achieve that, there is something which we need to do. I don't know whether you people have the history of winning or losing, but I want you to think. If not, if you don't have a data, think hypothetically and write down some reasons of winning and losing. I will need you to remember this. And if you don't have a data, do it hypothetically as as an academic exercise. Ultimately, this will lead to some score for sure. Here are some reasons normally opportunities can win for. You can quickly go through them and let me know if there is anything which you don't understand. Once done, please give me a thumbs up so that I can move forward. Dindo, Jackie, thank you. Daddy, Hemant, Sam, Christina. Great. So you are very clear that these are normally the reasons of winning. If you have your own, you can think of them as well. I'm just quickly showing you reason of losing the opportunity. This is a sample list. You can have your own also, and you can mention them in your Excel sheet. Sam, are you available now, or you are still in between?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Sam, I couldn't hear you.
Am I? Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Now. Are you available for next 15-20 minutes with me, or is there?
Give me around 10 minutes. I'm finishing this, but I'm listening.
No, I want your help in developing a card. So if that is the case, I would probably break it for now 15 minutes. You finish your dependency and then we will start the scorecard. Will that be okay?
Yeah, that would be awesome if you can do that.
It's a interesting exercise and your
Yeah,
involvement.
yeah. So then we continue for an hour. Once we back at around 11 hour time, we'll continue for an hour. Sounds good.
Because I don't have anyone else having experience of this.
No, absolutely. Let's do that.
So I'm
Okay.
dependent on you for this.
Yeah.
We will come back in
15 minutes break, then we'll do that. Even I want to participate on this. Okay.
Sure. Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you. Let me finish this. Yes.
Thank you, guys. 15 minutes, please take a break. We will join back accordingly and then we will quickly create this profile. And because Sam has been handling multiple profiles, he'll be able to help us in the process. Those who have more opportunities, feel free to add and give your opinion. Everyone should participate, but after 15 minutes. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Ami.
Thank you, Ami.
Hi, Amay. Or Tina.
Hi, Deepak. Tell me.
Yeah, Amay. Tony is trying to get back to the call, and I think need to be accepted.
Sure, sure. I did.
Okay, yeah,
I
thank
was
you.
not on screen. That's the reason.
Yeah, sure. No worries.
Hi, Amay. Are we on break?
Hey, hi. Yes, Tony, we are on break. We will be back in another 12 minutes.
Okay.
Hmm?
All right. Thanks a lot.
Wanted
And
to
sorry, I
ask
had to
you.
jump. I had a client that was reaching out to me. He said it was an emergency.
No
It
problem.
wasn't really an emergency. He just wanted an update on something. I don't know why he said
No,
emergency,
no
but
problem. But I
yeah.
wanted Sam's help in something as an activity after this. So I requested that
Okay.
I'll break it now and in 12 minutes we can start.
Perfect. Okay. See you in a
Till
little
then,
bit. Thanks.
bye.
Ami,
Hi.
hi. I have in 6 minutes a meeting with a client, so I'll just be back after. Okay?
But you will be there in the session?
Yeah, I'll be there in the session after 30 minutes from my meeting.
Try to come as early as can because this is important. Hey Jackie, hi.
Hey, May.
Before others come in, hope the training is helping. Deepak, Jackie, hi.
Yes,
Yes,
Amay, it is.
Hi everyone, Ted, Tony, June,
I'm
Neha.
here.
Mm, mm. Dindo is back. Hi Dindo. So Dandy has
Hey,
just
Amy.
joining back in some time. There was a client call, so he's just coming back.
I'm back.
Great, fantastic. Hi Sam.
I'm back if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you as well.
Fantastic. Actually,
Let
Dandy just
me put
confirmed.
my iPod. Hey?
Dandy just confirmed that he has a call and he'll come back. If possible,
Okay.
and if Manu can join, that would be a help. I also requested everyone so that we can have one photo wherein everyone is in the screen. That could be a great help. I can take that screenshot and it would be a good memory for every one of us. So that is
Amay,
definitely.
I was thinking to ask you this, but just going a little offline. Did you change your look with the new beard look, or did you color your beard?
No, I never color anything, and yeah, I keep changing my face because I get bored by seeing myself.
Oh, sorry. I missed that.
I keep changing the style on either a beard. Sometime I'll be clean shave. Sometime I may have French, depending on the mood. I get bored by seeing myself in the same way.
Yeah. Now I pull my leg because that's the only resource I have to change my look. That's my beard and mustache.
No, don't worry. I'm going in the similar direction where you are. You're just ahead of
That's
me.
the wrong direction. Never follow my direction.
You're just ahead of me. That's it.
I was way ahead than you. I start almost 7 years now.
Oh, is it lovely?
Yeah.
You carry it very well. More importantly, fashion is what we carry, not
Yeah,
how.
that's true. But I used to love my curly hair, which I don't have. When I had it, I never loved it. But now I loved it.
It happens. It happens.
Always like that.
Fantastic. So, someone please ping Manu, and by any chance, if Romain and Chanel can join, that would be a great help. Someone please do it at a backend. In the meantime, I'm going to explain the entire process to you, sir.
Yeah.
And because you are alone, who has many
Yeah.
opportunities, you are the one who is going to anchor it. But I want you to explain every word, whatever comes in, to every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Sure. Sure.
I'll,
I'll give the responsibility. Sorry. Christina and Jackie, can you check with Manu? Sorry, with
Daniel,
Chanel and yes, Chanel and
Romain.
who else? Romain, if they can join.
Yeah.
Uh,
Give me.
Dindo,
Okay.
Jeda, check with Manuel if Manuel can join.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
All
so
right.
Sam, you be with me in this process. I want you to have a screen shared after I explain
Mm-hmm.
this. Just look at this screen currently on your table, and you have to create a similar kind of a table. Win deals, reasons behind win, key criteria of ideal opportunity, reason behind loss, and loss deal. These are the 5 columns you have to create in an Excel sheet. Okay.
Done.
Okay. Just create that as a separate Excel sheet and then share your screen.
Sure. Let me do that. Mm.
So again, I'm rephrasing what we said just few minutes back. In a opportunity management, before opportunity management, we did some opportunity qualification scorecard. We said that, okay, these are the opportunities which are more possible for us to win. We will go ahead and only try to win them. Correct? That is what happened in the Pawan session. Then we did the entire conversation on opportunity management. And at the end, I am actually creating a ideal opportunity profile. The closer we go to this ideal opportunity profile, the possibility of winning is much higher. And if there is a possibility that the opportunity is going extremely away from my ideal opportunity profile, there is a high chance that we may not be able to win. Okay. Again, this may probably give you the predictability of winning fast and losing fast. But that's what our North Pole is for every sales conversation. Correct? Everyone with me?
Yes.
Great. Sam, if you can share your screen.
Just a sec. I'm just making the header. Shall I share it now?
Sure, you can share it and I'll probably help you from with a exact
Yeah,
image
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, sure. Share screen. Share window, share screen, share screen. I hope you guys hang on.
Not yet.
Share enter screen. Oh my God. Yes. So the first one you said is win, right?
Reason of winning. First is reason of winning.
Reason of winning. Okay.
Won't deal. Sorry, my mistake. Won't deal.
Yeah. So basically, name of the deal, right?
Win, deal. Deal names, whatever you want to say.
I would say deal name. Yeah. That sounds more relevant to our CRM. Yeah.
Deal name which you win, huh?
Okay. I'll give PSG. Yeah. Okay. These are the two so far this year.
No, you need to write down at least 5, 6.
5, 6. Okay. Okay. Hypothetically, maybe.
No, you can go back also. You can probably think of last 10 years or 5 years or 2
Oh,
years.
okay. Okay.
Like if AT&T was been the deal when you were present and you have a historical information, you can write that as well.
I would give more. Ship your car now. What else I had? Infusion. This was somewhere else. Okay, somewhere else. Then
So Sam, Ame, Manu said that they're almost done with the call.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I have 9. Do you need more?
No, that is sufficient. Just at the request you at the top, instead of deal name, write win deal names.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Sam, you have to remember and write down the reason for winning. I'll probably give you another minute wherein I share my screen and show you all the simple reasons which we have captured in our presentation.
I'll tell you.
Perfect.
Probably you can correct my sentence phrase or word phrasing, but this is what it is.
Fast mover or first mover?
Fast mover, yeah.
Fast or first? Are you being
No,
the
it's
first?
fast. It's
Okay. So
there
you
are
mean
other
response
also
rate.
move, not the first one. Okay.
The response rate is what you are mentioning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this is owned by one of our another account which we have. Okay.
But was it with a
So that's
relationship
why
of also?
yes, the opportunity came. It wasn't even an RFP. The opportunity came through relationship.
Okay. Then is it the credibility or relationship?
I would say relationship because I would say credibility also. Yeah. If I give a deep thought, yes. Because relationship is all about your credibility, right? What you promised, you delivered. And then only they have admire you. Otherwise, there's no point in business.
Good point, Sam. Tell me, guys, others also can chip in. Is relationship is credibility?
No, credibility is your capability. So it has to be both, basically.
So
Instead
relationship
of
is
this.
by virtue of you being a part of the process, you have a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But because they admire your work, you have credibility. Correct?
Yeah.
Ted, what do you think? Correct?
Yeah, true.
I have to think this one. I think it was more on capability. Ted, I'm not sure if Manu has joined us, but you know this account, right? We keep talking about.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know the account, but I'm not sure because I'm not sure how we won that because I was not there at the time.
Yeah, I was the person who closed it, so I know
Yeah, I
how.
know. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of this one. Okay.
Yeah, Manu's here now. Hey,
Fantastic.
Superman.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Hey, Super Manu.
We cannot hear you, by the way. Nope.
Okay. Sam, keep the C
Yeah.
column empty. Keep the C column empty.
Okay.
Go to E.
E. Okay.
Write down names of the deals you lost. Anyone who have any other account to be added, feel free to suggest in the win deal or in the lost deal.
These two I remember very close to my heart. So.
Fantastic.
What else we lost? These are my recent lost.
Can you add two more at least?
I have to think.
Smallest.
There are several.
Anyone
There
else
are
lost
several,
anything?
but mostly unqualified stage. My deals get lost, right? So I don't even consider those.
Anyone else? Those who lost any existing customer in the recent past?
I had one. And you said existing in my last organization.
Sam, can
We
you
decided.
please
No,
could you
Sam, I think you
please
should stick to
zoom a
this
little bit?
organization, not the last organization.
Zoom? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can you guys see it better? Is it better?
Yeah, a little bit
Or
more,
shall
sir.
Okay, no problem. Let me do that for you guys. Where to zoom here? Probably I'll change
On the bottom right corner, you have the 100%.
Oh, correct. I see all that. Because I'm using Teams apps and I'm not used to it, this Excel, because in MacBook you won't get this Windows, right? So that's what. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. What else?
Sam, if the VLCC is not from this organization, then I would request you to not keep it.
Yeah, this is so Air India even not from this organization.
Then you should have something of this organization. Anyone
Yeah,
else?
these are the two from my past, which are
Anyone else who
biggies,
lost
which we
existing
lost.
customer? Someone must have lost something, right? In your all tenure here. Hemant, Christina, anyone who lost a deal?
I lost my biggest account, but it was because they went bankrupt.
No problem.
That's fine.
No problem. Write it down.
Tell me the name.
Renovo. Well, you can put actually two that were part of one big company, Reborn Cabinets and Dream Style Remodeling.
Okay. Manu, yes, I
How do
can
you
see
spell?
your chat. I can see
Reborn.
Reborn. Okay.
Cabinets.
And
Okay.
then Manu have written in the chat.
Dream Style Remodeling.
Sorry?
Dream Style. Dream like I'm dreaming. Dream. Style.
Okay.
STY.
Got it.
Remodeling.
Remodeling.
No.
Okay.
Dream Style Remodeling is one. The full name. Sorry.
You have two from Manu, Sam, on the chat.
I have from Manu.
Orca.ai.
Okay. How do you spell, guys?
ORCA.ai.
I'm back. I can pull it up from here.
Okay.
Orca.ai and African plus Eastern. Okay. See, that's all. Orca.ai.
Hey guys, can you hear me? Or no?
Yes, yes, we can
Yes,
hear
we
you.
Oh, there you
can,
go.
Manny.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
I think
Hey, is
you're,
it African plus Eastern?
yes, it is.
Yes,
But
Africa plus
Okay.
Eastern.
that is Orca, ORCA.
OR or AR? Sorry, my bad.
OR.
Oh,
Sure.
OR. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay,
Perfect.
now all three of you, please help us understand the reason of loss. And in the column D, column D,
Okay.
go one side in and write down the reason for loss.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'll go for 1+. Oh,
And if it
capability,
is chance,
language
please
capability.
copy it from there.
And I'll just type mine
Language.
Sam for Orca and African in our chat.
Sure.
Sure. Commotions. Okay. Reborn cabinets, Christina.
bankruptcy.
Financial reason. No, not bankruptcy. Financial reason.
Financial, yeah. Same
And
as Dreamstall.
same is for that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Manu, can you tell me what that's the Orca.ai says? Or anybody can read for a matter of fact.
Yes, must be due to I don't know, business stability because they are affected by the war in Israel versus Hamas or something like that. I don't know how to coin a statement, but due to business
Geopolitical situation.
political. Okay,
Geopolitical.
gotcha. Geopolitical, okay, reasons.
Geopolitics, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
African plus Eastern, same.
For African plus Eastern, my contact there was not given a budget for 2026, so he's kind of like proposing it internally, and unfortunately, he didn't make it.
Budget or
So
financial reason.
budget.
Budget or a financial reason, whatever you want to give.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All
So,
right. Perfect.
guys, what we are trying to do is that these are the cases which we win in the column A, and these are the reasons which we normally see when we win. Correct? Sam, keep your sheet as is. I'm just sharing my screen so that I'll be able to show you the reasons which we have currently talked about.
Sure.
Is it visible?
Yes. I need to go back to my screen. Okay. Yes, yours is visible now.
Just read the
Oh,
reason.
May, by the way, Chanel, just let me know that she has a client on site. So,
No problem. If that is not possible, no problem. We can take another snap next time when
okay.
they are also there.
Amai, let us do one thing because I know you are still waiting for us, all of us to click one picture. Why don't Tina or somebody from your team just give us a reminder a day prior so that half of the time even I'm not dressed well. So because that's how our business operates, right? So probably we all can come in a nice, I would say, clothes so that everybody can look good, right?
No
Or
problem.
maybe
We'll do it next
we
time.
can have fusion. If everybody has fusion's t-shirt, we can all wear fusion t-shirts. Or maybe, I want to get the team take a call on that. Maybe we can just go out with our normal clothes, but at least we are prepared for that.
No problem, Sam. We can probably revisit this. Again, I request you to just go through the reasons which are written in the
Yeah.
sample list. And I want you to revisit the Excel sheet which is in your mind and refine it. If there is anything which you should rewrite or change it.
Yeah, I will. I will. Guys, let me know if you want to change anything.
So they are able to only see the sample list for now. You also
Yeah.
go through it. This is also present in your flipbook. But then once you once you're done with the sample list of winning, I'll show you the losing.
Okay. Gotcha. Mhm. Where is
Take few minutes and consider each case if you want to change any reasons.
okay?
This is for
I
column
would
B.
say the geo, like all the sites we have, geolocations.
Geolocation or a global presence.
Uh-huh.
I think I have given the first mover one. Okay. Which is the closest one for the first move?
And the language handle. We have around 28 different languages.
So if you look at, there is something which is you are the only player.
Oh, yeah.
And if that is not going close by, it is okay to
Do
keep it as it is, no
we
problem. If you don't want to tweak it, that is also okay. I want you to be just sure about the concept being clear.
have
Okay, I'm going to the second one, which is for column D.
Oh, yeah, I had that question. What is past credentials?
Previously, you have done a great work with them, and if something which is actually helping you win the deal. Like for example, when you do upsell and cross sell, you will probably be asked last time, have you done this or not? Or let us say that if you are selling it to a hospitality, let us say oil and gas company, have you done this kind of a work with oil and gas company or not? Is a past credential which is asked.
Okay.
Sometimes it is even about the past financials, last 3 years financials. Have you been profitable or not? Is there a sufficient cash flow or not? All of these are past credentials.
Okay.
I think we talked about past escalations also.
Yes, absolutely. Sometimes it may happen that if the previous work was been bad, you have been blacklisted or not blacklisted, but people have the memory in the mind that okay, there was a goof up happened. Then that also can come in and haunt you in losing an opportunity. Sometimes that can become a reason for loss also.
And late entry, meaning that we
Being a
took.
first mover advantage or a fast entry into the opportunity is one, but also sometimes we go very late. Like for example, everything has been done and procurement reaches out to us as a third quote that okay, you should also
Okay.
because we want to close something with someone. Are we done, Sam? If yes, then I'll stop share and you can share it again.
I mean, it looks like Sam is not able to join back.
Oh, okay. Let me just quickly check. Not in the list. Can someone send him a link again? On my screen, it will normally pop up. What is the error is he getting? Any idea about that?
Oh, he just mentioned that he's not able to join.
Oh. request him to join again. I'll probably try and stop sharing and send him an email if required. Sam, you're able to hear me now? Guys, you're able to hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, MA.
He's back, but I think he's okay. Admit again. Sam, hi. You're able to hear us?
Right. So, sorry. Yes. I think some local IT issue because Christian, when you're pinging me, I was getting on my mobile, but not on my laptop.
Okay, now you have joined two devices.
I have joined. No, I have actually joined from my. I'm using my mobile hotspot, not the office Wi-Fi. So that's how I'm able to join. Okay, I have the Excel with me. No worries.
If
So
you
I was
can,
making the changes on the Excel. So just a sec. Now, Christina, I got yes. It's a local IT issue. Hang on. Excel. Yes. Shall I share my screen?
yes, please.
Okay. I was changing a few of them, but in between I got disconnected. So bear me for that. But let me share my screen.
You need to see the list again.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll just quickly copy paste it into the chat so that everyone will be able to see that.
Share the entire screen. Okay. You guys can see my screen now.
Yes.
Yep.
I have zoom it to the core. So discipline of follow-up. Amai, was that the one you said? As per your reason?
Discipline of meeting preparation.
Yeah, I would say that. Okay. This remains same. This I saw you mentioned pricing, right? Power of capability. I may change this would be again. Okay. Capability, I would say
Now you're able to.
deliverable. Sorry?
Sorry, I think some connectivity issue.
Shall I try my Wi-Fi again? But then I may get disconnected. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, and I'm hearing you correctly.
can.
Sam,
Yep.
I can hear you fine, Sam. I think it's
Yeah.
me
Okay.
who might be having issues.
Okay.
No problem. I'm
Okay.
able to hear you all now.
Thanks. Yeah. I
So,
think same.
on the list,
Yep.
I have typed everything which is about the winning reasons currently.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to change anything, you will be able to see it in that. I'm now pasting something in the chat from losing reasons so that if there is anything to
Okay.
be edited in that, you will be able to do that.
Okay. You're pasting in the chat?
Yeah. Into
Okay.
the chat. I don't know how to do it otherwise. It was
I have
supposed
already mentioned language capability, which I think
It can
is
be solution and meeting end on that one.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
What was it?
Oh, I was mentioning if for the reason for that loss, we can use the one that it says solution not meeting end.
solution not meeting need. Correct.
Yeah, need. Sorry.
Yeah. Did you say solution
Not meeting need.
So you can see
not
second in the list.
meeting the need? Yeah. Okay.
When you say commercial, it is probably so yeah, you can say Singapore Airlines, you're
What was
looking
it?
for price, right?
Marginally. Only for a few
Understood.
cents.
Understood. Okay.
I would love to talk less about it. It's a pain. Yeah. We did a full-fledged RFP and everything. Yeah.
I'll help you remove the pen a bit today. We are using some.
Nobody can relieve that pain, you know. You never forget your exes.
I, okay. I hope they also don't.
Depends how many pegs you're down.
Go back to the sheet.
Price. I think price you mentioned, right?
Prices or commercial, whatever. That is okay.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Anything?
Now I need reasons. Reborn is financial reasons, financial reasons. Then Orca.ai is geopolitical, then
Okay.
financial reasons, African plus Eastern.
Now I want you
Any
to
changes, guys? Yeah.
now I want you to look at the column C. Give it a
Okay.
header. You have to
Uh-huh.
probably make it a bit bigger because there is where I want you to write down a complete sentence.
Okay.
So the start of the header is we win slash can win this opportunity because.
Okay.
Now give 3 dots and now write down exactly the repeatable 5 reasons which you see from both the lists.
Here, right?
So which means I want you to complete the sentence 5 times using the column B and D. Complete this sentence 5 times.
Discipline of meeting prep, solution not meeting need. So there is a sheer gap if you can see here, right?
No, I don't want a gap. I want you to find out 5 such sentences.
Sentences.
Will give you the
Okay.
clear profile that you can win this opportunity if there is a meeting preparation. Or you may not lose this deal, which will you can win the opportunity if financial fitment has been pre-checked. So convert the negative sentence to positive. Write the positive sentence in a more conversational way.
Okay.
I just need 5 sentences, only 5. Guys, those who are not able to grasp it, please feel free to ask. Ted, Deepak, Hemant, anyone, those who have a question in mind, please feel free to ask. June, you are able to grasp the idea what is we are trying to do?
Yes. Shall I make it more big? I wanted to wrap it. I forgot where we had that wrap over here.
Um, Sam, it is the last option in the insert.
View?
No, not view. I think it was an insert or table.
Insert. Okay.
Table, table. Sorry, not insert table. I just saw it there. That's why. No, table,
Okay.
table header. No,
Top.
top you are
Next
seeing
to
after
insert.
insert. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
last
Got it.
option.
Got it.
Last option.
Wrap
Wrap
text.
text. Yes. Yes. Thanks. Thanks, buddy, for that. Yeah. What else, guys? I made one, if that makes sense.
Okay, let me read them in this.
Everyone, please quickly chip in so that we quickly close this.
Questions.
I have some on the chat.
Okay, great.
What is it, Dindo?
We can win this opportunity by ensuring meeting prep was met. Second is we can win
Can
this opportunity because
ensure. We can. Sorry. We can
second one is we can win this opportunity because our solid relationship with
win
customer
this opportunity because our solid relationship
with the customer.
with the customer.
Okay, I am separating that out, Dindo, because two things cannot go in one. The second reason we have given is that we can win this opportunity because we are showing our capability.
We can win this opportunity because we
Are showing our
are
delivery capability.
showing our
Delivery capability.
delivery capability.
Okay, convert something which is the reason of loss into positive statement. We can win the opportunity if the commercial fitment has been pre-checked, correct?
Are you saying for the first one or the
Anyone,
other one?
any of them. So Dindo have written it very well in the chat. We can win this opportunity by ensuring financial fitment was set.
Okay.
Okay. Now what we did is we converted. Okay, 4 of them are done. No, in between something is pending. Okay.
I think. Yep.
Opportunity
it
by
covers
ensuring financial
by ensuring
fitment
financial
fitment was.
fitment
What do you think, Dindo? Should it be set or
was
checked? What do you think, Dindo?
Yep. Yes.
Should it be
You
set
can.
or should it be checked?
Yeah, it can be checked. Yes.
Checked. It should be checked. And please complete
okay.
the line number 2, which
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Commercial has to be attractive.
we can win the opportunity if the commercial is attractive.
We can win the opportunity if the
Commercial is
show
attractive. Thanks
is
a lot. Thanks, Sam. Thank you very much for this.
anytime.
Can you copy
Anytime.
this entire table or you can send it to Teddy?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Ted, can you please share your sheet and paste this table in the right-hand corner box?
Ted, shall I do it on Teams?
Yes, I think I can then paste it on
Whichever way. So I want you to
Excel.
actually copy the column by column and paste it there. You will be able to see where
Okay.
to do it. I'll just share your screen once.
Send it to you.
Okay. One sec.
Sam, you don't have a fill sheet, right?
I don't have a fail sheet handy now.
So it is better that we do it in Ted's opportunity. He has the
Are you getting yes? Yes. Okay, guys.
You have done it fabulous. You can win this opportunity because we are prepared, have conducted thorough research, and have clear, well-organized steps for our meetings. Very good. Lovely. And he's also
Okay.
done. Good to have him.
Let me share my screen.
Just that, Christina, you have combined majority of them together. We want to have separate sentences, but I'll show you why.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you why. No, instead of copying full, now you just
No,
first.
I have it. Yeah, I just created a sheet here because
Okay, go up in that sheet at the top.
here on the right hand side.
Yeah, you have to just copy the 5 lines which have been in the column C.
So these ones here.
Correct.
Okay.
Paste them there. So guys, what we did, we found out that what are the reasons for winning. We found out what are our reasons of losing. We converted into the way by which we will be able to call it a profile fitting our winning ability. Correct? If we
By the
ever
way, one thing, Ame, sorry. So on the sheet we have, we are unable to edit anything apart from what is already here. I cannot expand on this because everything is blocked on the sheet.
it is locked, I
So
understand. So you may
I
probably
can just maybe copy this and paste it somewhere else so we can use it for in the meantime.
I think it's a read-only file from there onwards, so you can do that. Yeah, copy paste it.
Okay. Now what we are trying to do is that wherever in the opportunity tag you have, whether it is a yes, no, or unsure is what you have to write.
Okay. Great solution. Discipline of meeting prep will prepare us to create a solution which will meet the client need.
Is it yes, no, or unsure? Whatever is the truth. Absolutely okay.
Okay. I mean, for sure, yes, this helps. I mean, in every opportunity, this should help.
Today present, yes or no, or unsure. Today, whether it is there or not there.
Okay. We can win the opportunity if the commercial is attractive. This is yes, because that's a deal-breaking point, of course.
Yeah.
We can win this opportunity because our solid relationship, yes, 100% this one.
Okay.
We can win the opportunity because we are showing our delivery capability. Again, yes, this is the main reason we are, let's say, winning this opportunity because we're showing our capabilities based on the results from the current POC which we are doing. So yes.
Okay.
Then we can win this opportunity by ensuring financial fitment was checked. Now, with this, I didn't understand exactly the point. So if you can, someone can elaborate more on this
So when
piece.
we say that we will not lose the opportunity because they went bankrupt.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. With this,
Do they have a budget? Do they have an approved opportunity?
yeah, considering, so yes, that's a question which will be asked in the upcoming meeting. Yeah, I'm sure. This is unsure. This is something that I'm not sure of.
Perfect. Now, guys, what we did is exactly like what last time we said that for yes, we will give 10 marks. For unsure and no, we will give 0. Correct? Can you score this for me? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In the next column.
Okay. So the score is from what to what? So basically, what are the...
Either if it is yes, then you have to give 10.
Okay. All right.
If it is unsure or no, you have to give 0.
Yeah.
So even unsure is 0. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
It has to be sure, then only 10, otherwise 0.
Okay.
Total would be 40 out of 50, correct?
It's 40. Yeah, 40. Yep.
Now, you know that the closer you go to 50, there is a possibility of winning, correct? Now, let me request you to copy, just go to the other sheet again. Manu, can you please help me with answering the question for the deal you lost?
Yeah, sure. Which part here?
Which part? No, I want you to answer all the 5 questions. First is about the meeting preparation ability for first case of yours, or whichever of them you want to discuss.
Yeah, let's say Orca AI. So okay. So
How
you
was your
wanted me to
preparation? How was your preparation?
the- I think we prepared enough. As a matter of fact, we've reached the client visit. So what should I answer? I mean, score or
No,
you know?
yes, nor unsure.
Here, I'll
So
just
I would
remove.
say
I can remove
there you
these.
go. Okay, so that's a yes for me.
Yes for meeting preparation. Okay. Next is commercial.
We can
Commercials
we
went well.
can win. Commercial is attractive.
Was the commercial attractive? Have you lost the
Yeah.
deal
Yes.
for a commercial?
No, they're okay with the commercial part. So I would say it's a yes.
Okay.
Third one, we can win this opportunity because our solid relationship. I would say yes. Because right now we're still communicating via WhatsApp on this particular
Lovely.
contact. It's just the business.
Great.
We can win this opportunity because we are showing our delivery capability. I would say yes because he went here in the Philippines and did the site visit. That's yes.
Yeah.
We can win this opportunity by ensuring financial fitment was checked. This
Was that a budget approved?
not yet. We haven't gotten to that particular point, so that would be, I think, same with Sam or Teddy earlier. Unsure. Can put that
Unsure.
unsure.
Again, you have 40 out of 50. So
40 out of 50.
Ted, there is another case in which 40 out of 50, we lost it. You
Yeah.
have to be super
Okay.
sure about being clear on that fifth point. Otherwise, there is a possibility that you will go the same path. Getting it?
Mm.
Now, you can probably increase this from 5 to 6 to 7 or 8 criterias and make it out of 80 or 70. What my
Okay.
intention is to show you that if there is a history of losing cases wherein the score is 40, then there is a high possibility that you may need to be cautious about this. Are you getting the point?
Yep.
Sam, can you help me in the one last round here?
Yep.
Help me with this which you won.
The deal which I have won. Yes, what I need to do, the numbers.
You have to just answer yes, no, or unsure.
Okay. Okay. So RPSG, discipline of meeting prep, yes.
Hmm.
Then gap, yes. Relationship based credibility, yes. No, sorry. We can win this opportunity if the commercial is attractive.
Was
Yes,
the
of
commercial
course.
attractive?
Yeah, of course. They have made a request and we had to make a change. So of course it
Okay.
absolutely fit over there. We can win this opportunity because of solid relationship with with this customer. Is it for one account we are doing or multiple accounts?
No, for that one particular account. The one
Also,
case.
I have two RPSG and gap. So
Hmm.
mention so RPSG also.
Only RPSG, yeah? Then only RPSG.
Only okay. So Ted, make the commercial attractive. Yes, CFO. Okay, yes. Then we can win this opportunity because of solid relationship with the customer. No, they have another line of business, but it's not related. Put it a no, please. Yes, we can win this opportunity because yes, we can win this opportunity ensuring financial fitment was checked. Yes, yes,
Again, guys, this is where it is getting conflicting. Sam, you probably see it that again, 40 out of 50, you're winning. And another 40 out of 50, you're losing. Which means there has to be a 6th, 7th, 8th criteria which you have to
Yeah.
figure out. Once the opportunity
yeah,
increases, you will be able to figure out the better criteria. Again, Ted, just look at
correct.
if the last criteria of financial is checked, you're winning in 40. And if the criteria which is number 3, relationship, is no. So you are able to see that which one has a more weightage than the other.
Mhm.
Point number 3 has lesser weightage as compared to the point number 5.
5.
And
Yeah.
you are
5, correct.
5. So you want to get better understanding of point number 5, then even if you do not have a relationship, still financial fitment will make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, again, this is very theoretical exercise we could do today because you don't have opportunities in hand. It would have been better that we had a live cases, but this is something which is an academic exercise I wanted to complete with you. I hope I added a value, everyone.
Yes, for sure.
Absolutely, Amazing.
Yes.
This is good.
Yep.
I'll reiterate what we did. In the qualification stage, we have a scorecard for opportunity. Similar to that, in the opportunity management, once the maturity increases, we will try to go as close as that of the cases which we win. In order to win, there are some criteria. Like for example, when you know that there is a financial fitment, the veto relationship, the meeting preparation readiness, the fitment of your capability, normally you win. The closer you go to them, the better it will be. Correct? And in opportunity management, that is what something we want to keep a tab on. So in a review, let us say tomorrow, Sam, you are sitting for a review. You will be able to figure out how close are we to the ideal opportunity. If not, if we are too far away, then lose fast. Right? Again, this is not qualification anymore. But ultimately, if you are going to lose it fast. Don't give unnecessary discount. Don't chase too many meetings. Move forward. Correct? Opportunity management is about qualifying everywhere, wherever you can. I think we should stop today here. Any question you have in this, please feel free to ask. In previous concepts, please feel free to ask. In our next conversation, we will cover everything about the opportunity management. Will end there. Any questions in them, please feel free before that. Everyone have access of flipbook?
Yep.
If you can, please reshare with me. I'm not sure if I might have missed, or is it like the hard copy, or is it in a copy which is shared online?
Which is
It's
shared by
online.
Tina over an email. So you just need to click on the link and you'll get the digital copy.
If you can please reshare with me, because I might have lost it in my email.
Just
No
a
problem.
request,
I'll
drop
do that.
email to Tina. She will send it back to you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
That would be definitely possible. And guys, next time I would love to have all of you so that we can click a photo. Whoever is present, that would be a great help. The intention is to just simply create a memory. So as Pawan says that soon you are going to get habitual of meeting them every Friday, every Monday, Friday, and you may start missing them if you don't meet.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Monday, by the way, I'll be operating from a hotel because I'm traveling to Bangalore. The entire week I'll be in Bangalore hosting a client, but I'll be there for sure on
Okay.
camera.
We request you all to be there on Monday because we are covering Som's last piece and then we will move forward.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay.
By the
And
way,
just
you have a
FYI,
great
sorry.
background. Good.
No, just an FYI. I will be on PTO, and I will be traveling next week. However, I will try my best to be joining the sessions both on Monday and on Friday. So I'll try to make time in between. But I'll let you know, Sam, as well.
No
Yeah,
problem.
sure. You're traveling where, brother?
Would be a great help.
I'm going to Montenegro, just a bit time off from myself.
Oh,
We just
It's
need
a
photo steady.
it's a
Photos.
close I'll share with you. It's a close place nearby here, like 2 hours away. 2 hours drive.
All right.
okay.
You have
Cool.
been saying about the background?
Yeah, I was saying about your background. Your background is nice.
This is my office place where we normally operate from.
Looks like you're operating from a hotel lobby, and
Yeah, it's
it's
great.
looking nice, right? It's great. Yeah.
It's a good place to continue working across the day. I have some
Oh,
sitting arrangement right opposite me as well.
yeah, I'm planning to get one. My home is not yet set it up, so I'm planning to sell one apartment, get another one, and then set up my home office. But this is nice. I love the interior and everything. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
brother.
much.
Have a good
Thank
weekend,
you.
everybody.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thanks,
Great weekend.
Have a good
everyone.
Yeah,
weekend.
may.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Everybody,
too.
bye bye. Happy
Happy
Bye
Friday.
bye.
Happy Friday.
Bye.
Happy weekend. Bye bye. Jada, yes. Tata, bye bye.